We are live.
Hey everybody, how are
friends?
you doing? What's up, chat? Thank you guys so much for joining us for episode 3 of Ladies of Lake. Last time, our girl band Lake was transported through a portal into a world where they were basically tasked with being the champions of Arthurion. They have to get to the big bad tower. They have to try to find a way home, sealing up the portals, getting back to the year 1989. They've been given magical gifts that give them powers, and now they're traveling in their tour bus across an Arthurian landscape. Last time, they ended up at a tavern where they dealt with a giant pizza gelatinous cube, as well as a monster called Disco Assassin, and they rescued a baby dragon with speakers on its wings. What could happen next? Is it flew off into the sunset? Who knows? Anyways, cast, how are you guys? Oh my god. How are you guys doing?
I have that beanie baby.
I'm so happy about that.
I have that
Today's
one.
great.
Adam, bring it to me, please.
I know you're watching.
We're prepared for dragons.
Beanie.
We all need dragons. Wait, hold on. You have a dragon. I don't have
Uh-oh.
a dragon.
I started something. I'm sorry.
Look at this. Look at this.
All of my dragons are in my daughter's room where she's
Gosh,
currently
I
sleeping.
think we've been
Oh gosh.
Oh no!
Oh no. Something.
Is he green? Oh no.
He's blue. I have
Oh,
my
yeah,
strange group.
Yes.
I have that.
Oh, that's amazing.
Adam.
Diana's
We
one.
killed it! And then Adam
We
brought
are-
my little one. See, I told you, Megan, I have it.
This has become show and tell. Oh yes. That's
Yes,
so
because
exciting.
we're actually just listen, you can never take the kid
We're elementary school
out
kids.
of us.
We were already just talking about Lisa Frank and our trapper keepers, so it's
I know. Sorry, Allie.
I won't
Sorry,
grow
Allie.
up.
The only thing that I am disappointed in is the fact that I would have to take off my headphones to go across the room and get my dragon.
See, I don't have one. I feel like I've lost this summit. Now I need a dragon.
Oh.
We'll get
I
you
mean,
a
listen,
dragon
yes.
to put on
there's
your
never a bad
Thanks.
time to get yourself a dragon.
I need,
There's
now I need a
It's
dragon.
true.
I was gifted
We all
that
need
dragon.
dragons.
You
We'll
were
get
gifted
someone-
that dragon. I got
Oh my
to
God,
find
Allie,
a dragon.
Go get one.
Allie was like, I must show you my dragon. Because
I don't have any
yeah.
dragons unless I'm hungry.
Oh, I also have a demon. Look at this sweet demon from Doctor Who. he also holds my
Yes!
necklaces.
I love
God.
it.
Oh, so cute.
It's
I
scary.
don't actually have.
I love
that.
Oh, I am missing the one
It's
that
so
I'm trying to
good.
make. But I have a lot of these guys,
Oh,
Is that
Oh,
a Pusheen
And-
dragon?
and these are called
that's adorable.
kitties. They're kitty cat plushes.
Oh my
Oh, yes. That one has 2 heads. That's amazing.
That's what I would want is
They
two-headed
have a
one.
little story, and theirs is that your favorite food are anchovy
Oh.
pizza and mango mochi.
Oh,
Yes.
oh my
I
God.
love that.
Oh my god.
Anyway,
Okay, sorry. Back
Amazing.
to the
okay,
real
okay,
world.
okay. Bring it in.
Okay.
Bring it in.
Real world.
so who's everybody playing tonight?
Oh boy. Oh, hi, the real POTUS. Thank you for the raid. Hi,
Hi, the real
POTUS.
POTUS.
Perfect timing. Yeah.
Great timing.
Yeah.
Yes.
You just missed our dragon-related, dragon-themed show and tell,
Mhm.
but you got here in time for the show, so that's what counts, right?
Yes.
Cool. So Vanessa, who are you playing tonight?
Oh boy, me. Hi, I'm Vanessa, and I will be playing the drummer Abby, who is not a singer. She is trying to, keep things together as much as she can, trying to help Henlie, not let the band wander off and disappear, and trying to, wrangle
Save
cats most of
everything.
the time. Although she doesn't do as good of a job because she's a little less strict. So it's like, it'll be fine. It's not fine. Yeah.
So speaking of Henlie, who's that?
Hi, I'm Henlie. So my name is Mallorie Mize, and on this show, I play Henlie, who is a corporate overlord warlock and vaccine compiler defragger, which is a lot of words that I barely understand, but we're getting there together. And like Vanessa said, I'm basically here to be a cat herder. I was given my magic in order to protect the girls. Like that's my whole job, is to protect these four. And part of that includes getting them places on time and making sure they don't wander off, which happen to be the biggest challenges of my job.
It's gonna get harder. I mean, who else is there? Kylie, who are you playing tonight?
Hi, I'm Kiley. I'm playing Cherry de Lite, the prodigy bassist, and who also does some backup singing on occasion when she's paying attention. She she is kind of in her own world, in the sense of she kind of just pays attention to herself, and not in a vain way. She's just very kind of introspective. She tends to cling to Abby a little bit when things start to get crazy because she doesn't want much to do with it, apparently, until she finds a rave, and then she's all about it. We learned last week. She'll pull out her glow sticks and go to town. But yeah, that's Cherry.
Let's see, RoxyFoxy, tell us about yourself.
Hi, I'm Diane Restrepo. I'm also playing a prodigy, singer, keyboardist, Hollow Knight / synth weaver. Yeah, she just wants to always help everyone out. She's probably the rich kid of the group, and she brought in the tour bus. And yes, I am a cat that wanders off that wants to help everyone with her sidekick. Zella. The two of us are kind of the oh, what's this? Oh, we got to go help them kind of people.
Yeah.
But we mean well. We mean well.
And Zella.
Hi.
You gooders of the group.
Yep. Hi, I am Meghan Caves. I play Zella. And yeah, Zella is a synth weaver and apogee. So she can see into the matrix is what she can do. Yes. She is guitar, and sometimes she sings. Oh my god. Oh no, I ruined it. Okay. I was like, can I do this? Can I make this happen? Anyway, she is an apogee, which means that she's basically Neo from the Matrix. And I will always compare her to Neo from the Matrix because that is the most exciting thing I've ever gotten to do. I've ever gotten to play. She can see through the code. But her whole thing is she's really, really smart. But she's so smart that she's just kind of like in her own world, and she's kind of like just floats around and just wants to make sure that everybody's happy. She's super into monsters and folklore. So anytime that kind of stuff comes up, she starts talking a lot of monster talk. And yeah, she's here for the ride with her family on this sweet, sweet band that we're a part of. That's Zella.
Dear Keanu Reeves, if you're watching, awesome. And I'm your GM for the night, Ali Capwn. And tonight we are going to play some Lasers and Liches. For those of you who are not familiar with the system, you can go and pick up your own copy on Drive-Thru RPG. It is 5e compatible, and super fun. So also, don't feel like you can't play with us. We want you at the table as well. So hop on over to Streamloots. You can go ahead and pick up packs of cards that you can play like channel points throughout the course of the show to either help or hinder our heroes for the night. Let's see. It looks like we still have 2 Love is a Killers for greater health potions available. So you guys can snag some of those. And we also have a little bit of exciting news for everyone tonight. We have launched our Streamlabs store. So, some limited edition Ladies of Lake merch, as well as some sweet swag, such as classic Ladies of D&D icon shirts and beanies. You'll see there's a couple mugs, including the Morning Initiative tumbler and a Bean Dip perch mug.
Bean Dip!
Our sweet boy Bean Dip. I literally have this open in the other store because we didn't know this was happening, and I'm very excited.
No, I'm opening it up right now too.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
I have to get the link. Is it?
It's in chat.
I may have hyper focused today. I'm sorry.
I
Oh,
want the shirt. Oh my god.
I painted.
yeah, I know. I want the shirt.
We're totally getting the shirts. We all need the shirt.
Damn it.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
Oh,
nice.
both of the shirts.
Limited edition we have one limited edition Lake shirt that is the one that has the full character art on it. That will only be available through the end of the month. And I'm also now realizing that our unisex option of that shirt didn't show up. So we'll do that at some point. That might show up on break. Sorry about it. But yeah, surprise.
Hey, I'm gonna get it.
Amazing,
so excited.
amazing.
That's so
No.
exciting.
Mel, chat won't load for me.
That's
Send it
why I
to me.
Okay.
That's why I asked about the morning initiative. However, the version with the background wraps around the entire Tumblr seamlessly. I can't get over this. So I'm gonna quickly just oh my gosh, how do I want to be able to just like here guys, I'm gonna drop this in chat. This is the one that we got there. An otter-sized Ladies of D&D windbreaker jacket. I think maybe we can make that happen. Otter-sized. There are baby onesies, so
Otters.
just saying.
Mm.
Just saying. So yeah, that is all there. So we're gonna give you guys a couple seconds, I guess, to browse that store if you'd like. Oh, hi.
We're all doing it. We're all browsing.
Like, what is this?
Also, Scott,
Amazing.
there might have to be some Sharon mugs at some point. We'll see what happens. Not that I'll talk. So with that, we're going to go ahead, run the intro for you guys, give you a chance to get some shopping in from both Stream Loots and Stream Labs, and then we'll just kick off the show. Thanks for joining, guys.
Distant year of 1989, and the girl band Lake has been topping the charts. However, on their way to a sold-out show in New LA, a portal opens, transporting the band to a high fantasy realm. Now guitarist Zella, keytarist RoxyFoxy, drummer Abby, bassist Cherry de Lite, and their manager Henlie are trapped in a land plagued by mysterious beasts. Their mission? To just get home. And maybe save the realm of Arthurion along the way.
All right. Tonight's session is going to pick up on a slightly different foot than usual. Everybody is asleep on the tour bus. Cheri, you have just fallen asleep, and we're in the middle of a dream when everything starts to go completely black. You look around, and it's almost like prismatic shards are shattering around you, breaking open and revealing nothing but utter blackness. You start to center yourself and go into more of a meditative trance, and find yourself on a different plane. You can see two moons giving mirror images of each other, and in the middle, right across from you, you see a gold ornate mirror, and on the other side of the mirror is none other than your mentor, Blanche Idaho. Oh, kid. Goodness, yes. Yes, you're finally here. Make a woman wait forever, you know that?
Make you wait? I'm so sorry. You just left me the other day.
Oh, yeah, I had some things to do. Things that if I had stayed longer would not have been accomplished. Now, here's the thing. Do you want to do a little rendezvous, or do you want me to split?
Well, no, I want to talk to you.
I want to talk to you, too. Look, so I've been going over more books, some more paperwork that Earl left here forever ago. And I think I've found a way to make this whole thing work, but I'm gonna need you to trust me. You trust me, kid?
Of course.
Okay, so here's all I need you to do. And she pushes her hand towards the mirror, almost like she's trying to pull through it. What do you do?
Can I push through my side of it?
Absolutely. You extend your hand and press your palm against where you see hers pressing against the glass of the mirror. When you touch it, it's not the normal cold feeling of glass. Instead, you feel something that's almost just this warm heat. It feels like you're touching another person. And as you do this, as you extend, you see that blue spectral image slowly starts to look more and more corporeal. And you feel the fingers wrap around your own hand, pulling you through. Can you please make me a wisdom save?
God, I won.
That's always good. Okay.
I have a +0 to my wisdom. So
This
there
is
was
fine.
no saving that. It's fine.
Okay. So failing that wisdom save, Cheri's eyes roll back into her head as the vision around her again shatters, fades away, and she finds herself falling through darkness. The only thing you can feel is that warmth on your hand. We're going to go ahead and go back to the tour bus as Cheri sits up silently, eyes white, and walks out of the bus. Everybody else who's sleeping, I would like for you all to actually, what's everybody's passive perception?
Oh, geez. Okay. My passive perception.
Let's see. 'Tis 12.
Oh,
14.
16.
Okay, we got a 16,
14 is the best I can give you.
14.
I'm looking for it. I can't
You-
see it.
Yours is 12 too, Roxy.
Oh, thank you. Where did you see
Where-
that?
On the sheet, there's a passive yeah, where the anonymous grizzly is, or
I
whoever.
clicked the box for you.
I'm looking
Oh.
at my actual sheet.
Now we know it's Mallorie. The
I'm so
anonymous
lost. Okay.
grizzly.
Thank
All
you.
right.
I've been aware
So
this whole time.
everybody stays perfectly quiet or perfectly asleep as Cheri silently exits the bus and disappears into the night. All right. Let's go ahead and move you guys on over to our tour bus. Okay. So, Henlie, I would like for you to make me a Constitution save, please.
Oh, that's an awesome
Uh-oh.
way to start my night. Cool.
Right?
Sure. I can do that.
Did you drink too much? What happened?
Maybe.
Maybe.
How do you feel about a 14?
Don't feel too great about that. Alrighty. So, Henlie, this works out well.
Great.
Abby, you stir a little bit on the top bunk as you hear what sounds like closing of a door. Meanwhile, Henlie, you're awoken to a horrible feeling in the pit of your stomach. You feel almost nauseated. A feeling that you have recently learned usually means that there's some sort of corruption nearby.
Uh-oh.
What is this feeling so
This
sudden and
isn't
new?
great. I'm gonna get out of my bed, and I feel like my first instinct would be to search the bus.
Okay. As you're searching through the bus, go ahead and roll me an investigation, first of all.
13 plus 0 is a 13.
Okay. Well, luckily, that you look around, that Cheri is completely gone. What you do find is a small note. It's one of the pages of the book that you know that she was reading on Arthurion legends that's ripped out, and there's just notes written on it that say, must go back to the dojo, over and over again.
And it's in Cheri's handwriting?
Roll me a second investigation there.
Okay.
That's a good question.
That's a 6. I don't know what Cheri's handwriting looks like for anything. So great. I know nothing.
At this point, what is handwriting? You do know that it is written in the pen that Cheri does tend to annotate things with. It's just a purple ink pen.
I'm gonna check the bathroom and stuff really quick because if Abby would have heard the door, I would assume I would have heard the door because I was awake and nauseous. And if it's not the bathroom door, then that means she left the bus.
As you open the door to the bathroom, all you hear is some very, very quiet snoring from under the sink. It sounds like a small animal.
I am very torn because in this moment I have a bigger problem, but also what is under the sink? I'm gonna just go ahead and open the bottom of the sink because.
Okay, Abby, you are okay. Are you going to do anything about this?
Do I see her going in the bathroom and trying to open the door?
Yeah, it's, like if you're in a hotel room with somebody and they go to the bathroom, that light shines in. The tour bus probably has an automatic light, so you would see that. And you've also, like, if you woke up around the same time, you would notice that Henlie is starting to, like, rifle around the bus.
Okay, so as you try to open the cabinet, Abby's gonna shoot up and be like, "Oh shit, did you see Cheri? She just, like, wandered off the bus."
You saw her walk off the bus and didn't say anything.
Well, I thought I heard her, but I wasn't, like, really, I'm still waking up. We gotta go find her.
I mean, yeah, this thing's got written, like, go back to the dojo written all over it. And, like, I know she did stuff like that, like before she was in the band, but I didn't think she went to those places anymore. And also, I don't think she can get there from here. So...
Yeah, that's probably bad. So she's probably, wandering around, like, doesn't know what's going on. She might be, like, in a trance or something. Oh man, that's terrible. Okay, we should wake everybody up. We should go look, see what we can find.
Yeah, let's go.
Okay.
Get those two, please, and I will start getting things together to leave.
Meanwhile, chat, I would love for you all to roll a d20 for me. That's exclamation points, d20 in chat. I want to see if Edgar is sleeping through this.
Also, as Henlie walks away, I want to kind of try to scoot stealthily into the bathroom and, like, give a little to the cabinet and just be like, out of the corner of my mouth, be like, "I thought I told you to stay out."
Oh my gosh. Abby, is that you?
I'm gonna crouch down. I'm just gonna whisper, "Listen, I think that one of our bandmates might be missing. I need you to do what you do and get out there and fucking find her for me, okay?"
I thought you'd never ask. Totally worth waking up from the nacho dream again.
All right, and this little green mohawked raccoon is going to scuttle off the bus.
Okay. Cool. Adam rolled a 14.
Okay.
Is that good?
I would say he will. If you all make your way into the living room area, he will wake up.
Yeah. So I'm gonna go and sort of shake very gently Zella and Roxy so I don't freak them out. Like, hey, I think that Cheri's missing.
Cheri?
Yeah,
Cherry
missing.
banana split sounds great.
No.
Oh,
Huh?
Wake up.
that would be great.
No, we're not talking about
What?
food. Guys.
Okay.
Food.
Okay, what's up?
What?
What's up?
Cherry might be missing. Come on, we gotta get up.
Missing?
Yeah, missing. She's
Did you
lost.
check the bathroom?
Boy, did I. She's not there.
Okay.
oh.
I mean, she can't go far because we don't know where we are.
Well, I mean, that's kind of the worry, right? Is like, what if she does go far? What if she's, like, possessed or something? What if oh my god, what if the disco man possessed her mind?
Oh my gosh, Zella, let's go! And I just grabbed Zella and I run out the bus. Okay!
Shit.
Okay. I mean, that'll do it. As you all exit the bus, you find that what you had previously hunkered down at, which seemed to be just a small clearing in the middle of the woods that started to lead into a meadow, was now populated with several stalls, stands. You see some tents. It looks like an old carnival. You see a pumpkin patch and several games that are laid out around this. And as you're stepping out, you see what looks to be a portal close shut and sparkle into non-existence. At the very back of this, you see a rickety hut. And in large letters, it says, I was about to say the wrong name, sorry. It says Edith Van Bee's Funhouse.
A fun house?
Oh,
that's great.
It's like a festival. Maybe that's where she went. Abby, she went to the festival, obviously. I got back into the bus.
She like,
Oh, God.
she like drags herself off the bus. Like, what?
What if it's like an evil festival? You know, have you ever seen like those like there's all like are you afraid of the dark? Is it out yet? Is it out yet? No.
It is now.
Yes.
It is.
It's now.
You know,
In 1989, in an alternate universe called "Does Dark Time Night Scare You?" ? Probably.
Remember Dark Night Time scare you?
Oh God.
Remember that?
Yeah, I do. But I never
Yeah.
watched those. You think that's what happened to her?
I don't know. Like sometimes,
She
you know,
does
like
read all those
a
books.
carnival. Yeah, like I feel like there was one episode where like a carnival came out of a book, and it was like an evil carnival, and it had like they were like kidnapping people. Like, what if they kidnapped Cheri?
Okay, well, first off, where is Henlie? Henlie?
Where is Henlie? Did they kidnap Henlie?
No, I'm right here. Oh my God.
I'm gonna go
she just
hug
tumbles out of the bus
Henlie.
with like a bag of everything.
I'm gonna go hug Henlie. I'm
Me
so
too, me
glad
too.
that you weren't
I'm here.
kidnapped.
I'm hugging you.
We were
And I grab
friends.
Abby. I grab Abby. We hug
Yeah,
each other.
Abby, it's good that you weren't either.
Is
By this evil festival. It's evil.
okay? Yeah,
Oh,
I
well,
fully
okay.
believe it.
Yeah, but let's just take a step back. And
Like back on the bus?
No, not
no,
literally.
it's not like a literal thing.
Oh,
I just mean maybe
okay,
we
okay.
should
Figure speech.
take a second and like think about
Okay.
what this might be. Also, Henlie, when we got off the bus, we saw a portal close. So like, I really hope that that's not what happened to Cheri, because then I don't know how the fuck we're gonna get her back. So
I am going to bet money that she probably walked through that.
What?
But let's hope that it's still open back up here.
yeah.
I don't know that she had much of a choice, and I
Does she
show
quit?
Zella and Roxy the piece of the book from her book.
Is she quitting our band because?
No.
What?
No.
Wait, okay, what is this? Zella will look at the book
Yeah,
and read it all.
Yeah, it's a page from the book about here that Cheri found, but it's got that she has to go back to the dojo written all over it. And like as far as I know, she hasn't trained in the dojo at all since she joined the band. But I know it was a thing back like for her before all of this, before touring life and stuff. She like did something with somebody named Blanche. She told me a couple stories a couple of times, but I don't know much more than that.
At this point, Edgar, rubbing sleep out of his eyes, steps off the bus, yawning, and goes, "Luckily for you, I've only heard of portals producing things. I have yet to see anything go into a portal. So, if I had to wager a guess, your friend's still around here somewhere."
All right.
Oh man, it was a quiet one that left, wasn't it? Damn it.
Well, then, I mean,
We go to
did
the
this
carnival.
carnival come out of a portal? Is that? Does it look like? So you said that it appeared. Does this look? I mean, it looks sketchy, but does it look like the same things, the same kind of sketchy that we've seen, the shit coming out of the portals?
It looks a little bit different. The main thing that seems off about this is that it definitely feels more modern to you. It looks a little bit like a state fair or a Halloween event that you would see in the mid to late 80s. You see that there's even a test of strength game set up with like a large foam hammer that seems to be painted in kind of gaudy colors. Yeah, there's a petting zoo in the. It's fine. You see what appears to be a small petting zoo in that area. It does seem to be completely empty from where you are right now. And you see large scarecrows kind of throughout the area wearing red and white striped shirts that seem similar to carnival barkers. Just completely still with jack-o'-lantern heads. You know, standard.
Yeah, I think this thing is probably evil.
I'm
It's
not
got all the
going.
signs.
No, I'm not
But-
going then.
But if it's
No.
to find Cheri,
Yep.
Okay, if it's the fine Cheri, then you have to hold my hand.
I'll hold your hand, of
Okay.
course.
Okay.
Perfect. Be buddies. Don't leave each other.
Okay,
I'm serious.
Mom.
Don't leave each other.
Never.
Okay.
Where are you going?
I'm going with you, but I'm just saying, if you two wander off, stay together. I don't
Do you also
need
wanna
another
hold
band
hands?
member missing.
Oh, we could all hold hands like a holding
We could
hand
all
circle.
hold hands.
It's a very positive energy.
Love, yes.
Abby, come here, and I grab Abby quickly.
Yep. If I have to do this, so do you.
Can I just try something really quick
Team
before
bonding.
we hold on one second. I want to try to just cast minor illusion in front of one of the scarecrows really fast. I just want to see if
Okay.
it does anything when it sees
What is
something
the
in
illusion?
front of it. Huh?
What is the illusion?
I just like an image of myself, basically. I just cast minor illusion,
Okay.
put up an image of myself, just like real fast in front of it, like walking in front of it. I just want to see if it does anything.
Roll me perception.
Oh, damn it! Oh, that was a good roll, but it was stuck in the corner of my dice tray. It was definitely it was lame. Oh, that's not as good.
Let's
see, what is
What was this roll for again?
perception?
Seeing if one of the pumpkin men
Move.
reacts to the illusion of
Oh,
Abby.
lovely.
So it's a 14. It's not terrible.
I'd say that's pretty good. No, it does not react. The eyes are completely lifeless and hollow. Do you walk near the pumpkin, Bella?
Not yet. I'm just gonna stand back with the girls. I just wanted to see if it would like do anything, if it would react at all when something like I wanted to see if it would trip something. But I guess not.
Sure thing. Are you all still on the tour bus map?
No.
Okay.
No. We're in
No.
fog of war.
Oh, then my okay.
Yeah,
Sorry,
we're
my
on the
browser
card.
didn't refresh. Hold on.
Oh,
Hold.
it's all good.
We glow.
Oh yeah, mine
It does
either.
that Sometimes
We do glow.
it be like that sometimes.
All right, but you all can still like see. You can see somewhat, correct?
Yeah, I can see we're
Yeah,
immediately
glowing.
around
Where we are.
We're
Oh, I
shining
see now. We're
blue.
glowing. Okay.
Good, good, good.
That's me.
Awesome. That sounds great. Good. I'm glad. So yeah, Abby, just show me which one you're going over to.
Oh God.
Which one of the scarecrows?
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. I don't see any scarecrows. I just see us.
There's one
Yeah.
to the right, and there's one that's like sort of forward and to our left.
I only see
But I
us two in
Yeah.
this glowy. It's all black.
Oh,
Yeah,
you
it's
know,
all black.
something. How about now?
I was gonna say I can move to one of them if
Um,
you see one beside me now.
Ah, I do. Oh God.
They look like that. There's
Okay.
one right there,
Cool, cool,
and
cool.
then if I can get my little thing to move, there's one right here.
I like
Oh my God. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna go. So I'm probably gonna walk over towards this one a little bit. I'm gonna kind of like shake Roxy's hand off and just be like, I'm just gonna look for a second. I just want to see
Okay, but remember the
I'm
buddy
walking
system.
with you just in case because I also don't trust these scarecrows. So I'm gonna walk with Abby and basically be like, buddy system, stay together.
Right, right.
Okay.
You're like we're Girl Scouts, right? Like goes in pairs or whatever.
Yeah,
Right? Yeah, yeah.
buddy system. That's what we're doing. I'm not losing another one of you. I refuse.
I hook onto Zella. Don't
she's not
leave me.
I won't.
Okay, great.
Oh yes, she's not lost. She's just not in my immediate sight, which is honestly just as bad sometimes with her.
Okay.
Also, real quick, Abby, I did just go ahead and give you some night vision, which you wouldn't normally have, but just so that our viewers can take a look at this.
That's why I can see everything.
Okay.
I have devil's night. No wonder I can see the map.
Okay.
I was so confused. I was like, why can no one see it but me?
Okay, so
I
we'll
have
assume that I could see like a little bit of it before, but that's fine. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna just walk over to it, like slowly approach it. I just want to look at its creepy head.
Okay. As you do that, you can actually see the back of the hollowed out pumpkin through the eye and mouth holes.
Well, I mean, it's creepy, but I don't think it's actually like gonna do anything. I poke
Not
it.
yet.
I
don't know. I didn't think pizza cubes were real either until the other day, and now.
Yeah, you know, attacked by pizza was like not a really thing that I thought I was gonna ever have to add to like my resume as a band member, but I'm not kind of upset. I'm not upset about it. It's a good story, right? Who else can say they've been attacked by well, probably like chefs and stuff, but that's fine. It's fine.
You know, chefs always getting attacked by pizza. Can everybody roll me a quick perception?
Oh.
You know, it's for fun.
Oh my god, why? 11.
Okay.
I have. Wait, hold on. What's my perception thing? 21.
Roll another d20, please.
4 for Roxy.
For me.
18 for Zella.
18. Okay, so I heard a 21 and an 18 and a 10. Okay, but that's a 34. Perfect. That seems right.
34. Yes.
Okay. Cool. So that would be that would be a DC 15. All right. So let's see. I believe Zella and Henlie, you're the two that rolled higher. Is that correct?
Yep, I have a 4. I'm clutching onto Zella because I don't like scary stuff.
Okay. Awesome. So what you all see, I'm going to see if you can actually see it. I'm just going to scoot. Abby, I'm going to scooch it like right here real quick.
Okay.
Give it a little more. It's okay.
That's fine.
It's fine. So what you two see is see what appears to be a little bit of a cloak with a hood disappear through the door of the fun house.
Did
I don't
you
like
see
it.
that? Oh no, I didn't see shit. Just kidding. Ignore me.
Roxy,
What?
Something?
What?
something just went into the funhouse.
Oh, that's all. No. We're not going there. We're not going there. No.
Well, but if it's a monster, then maybe we could learn a little bit about them.
I am more hopeful that it is Cheri. Group field trip. Funhouse.
Oh, okay, Cheri. Okay,
Oh.
Cheri. Yes. Just,
Could
let's say
also
Cheri.
be.
We are kind of looking for someone.
But does
Oh,
Cherry
yes,
have
sorry.
a cloak? I mean, does she have a cloak? I've never seen her with a cloak. She's got too much
Yeah,
hair.
I've never seen her wear a
but-
cloak.
I haven't either, but I don't know. I wouldn't put it past her if she just walked off the bus. Maybe she picked one up somewhere when I wasn't looking. I mean, she does tend to kind of just buy and then never tell anybody she got it. Remember the time that she showed up with 45 books to the bus? The last
Yeah.
quarter?
There's
Yeah,
not enough
that.
room for those.
Yeah,
Maybe she
exactly.
bought it at the gift shop down the way.
Yeah, they usually sell cloaks
Who
at
knows?
gift shops, though.
Well, it's-
I guess maybe here they do. Yeah.
okay, let's go. Let's go. You're right. You're right.
Yeah. Yeah.
You all are
Okay.
making your way into the fun house.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead and move yourself onto the steps in your marching order.
Can you show us where the fun house is since we have
I'll
dark?
Be
I'll just follow
in-
Henley's character.
Right.
Do you see me?
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, over here.
Oh yeah. Okay.
I'm going in
someone
first
looking.
just in case it's dark in there too, because I can see.
Where did you go?
We're
Go to the-
up
Hold
top
on.
more.
Oh,
Right. Top right.
Yep.
my map was way too small. I was like,
Mine
what?
I'm gonna stay towards
Alrighty.
the back.
Yeah, me
Okay.
too. Oh God, Zella's staying.
Yeah. I mean, I'm excited. So I'm behind Henlie, but next to Roxy. It makes sense.
Okay. Awesome. So, I guess Henlie, are you opening the door?
Do I still have that really bad feeling in my stomach?
Yes.
Oh, that's awesome. I love that for me.
Meanwhile, you see
Yeah.
Edgar go and lean against this windowless shack, and he goes, "I guess I'll keep a lookout out here, in case she circles back."
Oh, that's really
That's
helpful,
really-
Edgar.
Yeah, that's a great excuse for I don't want to be in there. But good looking out. I appreciate it.
Yeah, well. it's
I mean,
actually not
guys,
a
he's
terrible
helping out
idea.
though. He's helping. Exactly. Yeah, Abby, he's helping. Thanks,
Yeah.
Edgar.
Just let me know. Yell if you find Cheri.
Okay,
And
Jack.
I'm going to, I guess, open the door and we're gonna
Okay.
see what happens.
You do that. The door creaks open without an issue, and in front of you, you see a very narrow hallway with 3 different door options. There is one to your left, one to your right, and one straight ahead.
Okay. I feel like we should think this through. Which way should we go?
We could do eeny, meeny, miny, mo.
Oh,
I
that's
used
a
to do that a
good
lot when I
thing.
was younger. Yeah, you want to try?
Sure. Okay.
All right. Eeny, meeny. Yeah.
Why don't we listen at the doors though, and then maybe we
Oh,
can
yeah.
see
Oh,
if there's
Like that idea.
something bad.
Sure.
Behind the door.
Yeah.
Could listen for monsters. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Cool. I'll go ahead and go straight ahead and listen at that door, real quick.
I'll take the
Okay.
left.
Okay, I'll go to the center.
And I'll go wherever Zella goes.
Okay, so if you also please roll me perception checks.
18.
Okay.
16.
Oh, 19.
19.
14.
14. Okay. So from the left and the right, they both seem to have very, very silent sounds. They're very quiet. However, due to this resonating silence of this entire building, you're all able to hear what sounds like a very, very faint record player coming from the door straight ahead.
Ooh.
What kind of music is it playing?
Oh,
Once I had a darling, then she went to the show. Just a frog in a top hat, stuff like that.
I can promise you Cheri didn't pick that record, but I guess we follow where the music goes.
This is so 1920s. Oh my God, I love it so much.
Yeah. Okay.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Do
Why would that be here?
I don't know. It's weird.
Who knows?
I'm gonna try to. Oh, am I? Hold on. I am going to try to just very quietly open the door.
Okay. The one straight ahead?
Yeah, the one that we're hearing something from.
Okay, you do that. You creak that door open. I'm just gonna pop you up right here so you can see into the room.
Oh no.
It looks like a little old lady's house. It looks like, a grandmother's house. You see china cabinets. In the middle, there is a coffee table and an old rug that has a tea set put out. You still see some steam rising up from the teapot. You see shelves with knickknacks, You see what appears to be a doll collection. You see some fake flowers that have been put out, and decorative plates are on the walls of this room. Sitting on the love seat in front, again, you see a couple dolls that are sitting on each side by the throw pillows, and you see an old crocheted throw over the top of it.
Oh, I'm gonna turn around and be like, I don't like dolls. Just freak me out. I'm like not. Ugh.
Or the creepy dolls, because creepy dolls are cool. I'll do it. And I'll just go in the room. That is Henley's feeling and Mallorie's feeling. I love creepy dolls. I think they're cool.
Oh no.
I'm gonna send you a picture. Go right ahead. Okay, what is everybody else gonna do? Are you all taking the other directions?
No,
Or
of
are you
course not.
all following straight ahead?
I guess I'll follow.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to see where. Oh, okay. Here we are.
I'm gonna go in the room a little bit to give you guys some.
Oh
Yes,
yeah.
I only
There
see
we
black.
go. You have to, once you keep walking forward, it'll show up.
Yeah, I think you have to go
Also,
into the room.
I'm gonna take
Ah.
this opportunity. All of you get a glow stick. Break it open. Be able to see a little bit better.
Zella,
Because I don't need.
Okay. What do we see? Oh,
This
the
is
place
weird.
Yeah, so you all are in that the little grandmother's room. There's still, some music playing on there that's like, I lived through the Great Depression and all I got was a record deal, and like stuff like that going on through there. But you don't see any signs of life anywhere. You do see that there is another door over here, but it is almost more of a pocket door that slides back through. It looks like there's a slight indentation with a small circular metal hole that you can, put a finger in and slide it on back. Meanwhile, Henley, so what are you doing with the dolls?
What do they look like? Like, are we talking porcelain dolls? Or are we talking, like, dollhouse dolls?
This is what the doll looks like.
Oh,
Ah! Oh, so it's like Chucky. It's like
Oh,
Chucky doll.
no.
Cool.
oh, good. That's a
Oh.
yeah. Okay, that's fine. It's
Here's the thing. My first thought is pick it up. My second thought is if I pick it up, I will be possessed by the spirit of this doll.
Doll? What would your character do?
do you touch it?
She'd pick it up.
You touch it with your hand?
Totally pick it up.
Okay. It does not
Yeah.
move at all.
Okay,
Damn
it's
it,
fine.
Ellie.
It's just a doll. It's just a doll. This is all fine. It's just set up to be a creepy room. It's just a doll. See, look, and I'm gonna just kind of shake it a little bit and just be like, "Look, it's a doll. It's fine." It's all a doll.
Okay. I'm gonna go over
Do
to
they
the.
both look like that, or is that what one of them looked like?
That's what one of them looks like. You see, the rest of them are all like wide varieties of different dolls.
Okay. Yeah. See, this one's fine. It's just a doll.
Well,
Roxy, what were you
There-
saying?
I was gonna go over and like after she picks one up, I kind of want to pick one up and like look at it.
Okay, the one you pick up has like a large, like frilly hoop skirt sort of thing, and it's one of the kinds that has like the porcelain face, but then the
Mhm.
rest is plush and floppy.
It's so pretty. It's weird. Okay.
yeah. This is a weird festival.
Yeah, I don't know why. Like, there's all these. Is this like a caretaker's house or something? What is this place?
I guess that's a way to think of it. Yeah, I don't know. It's like a room that just found its way into a festival for no reason.
Well, why don't we search the rest of the house? Maybe we can find out who lives here.
To go
That's
to
a good plan.
festival, the festival.
The festival.
All right.
Um,
So, do you all set the dolls back down?
Yes, I did. I put her
Why
back
do you have
down
to
on.
say it
Why
like
do you
that,
don't
Allie?
say it like that?
that, Allie?
I wanted to know
Oh
if
my
you guys
God.
are going to bring the dolls with you. Guys, these could help you. You don't know.
Okay, I'll keep one.
Oh.
I'll keep the
not.
red. I'll keep the little doll with the red pigtails.
No,
I'll
can we
keep
not?
it.
Don't
Oh.
Chucky. take this one instead, please.
I mean, this is the one I picked up.
Oh,
I guess I'll take it with me.
Roll me a wisdom save.
Oh no.
I knew that was coming.
Oh
I
no.
knew it. Nothing.
You chose to possess it.
I love this genre, which is why I don't trust a bit of what's happening. Not a thing. A wisdom save, is that what you said?
Mm-hmm.
Is a 14 good?
What's that?
14?
14? Awesome. Yeah, no, that's great. You can set the doll down with ease.
Okay, awesome. Then, yeah.
Okay, so
The
set
doll
that
can
doll
go back
down
on the
and
couch where
instead-
it belongs.
Yeah, you'll take the floppy doll. That's fine. See, it's okay.
Okay, great.
All right. And so which way are you going? You see one door here, you see the sliding pocket door here, and you see 2 more pocket doors up through here.
Should we split up, like go in teams?
No, absolutely not.
Zella,
No,
no.
absolutely not.
Zella, that's
Okay.
that's not
No.
a good idea.
No.
That was just a thought if Sherry's in trouble.
Oh,
I
if
know.
Cherry's in trouble, then of
Fine.
course.
We'll find Cheri when we find Cheri, but I'm not losing another one
I
of
was
you.
gonna say-
I will happily deal with tracking down one, but if I have to track
Okay.
down all 4 of you, I will have a heart attack. Don't do that to me.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah, we don't want you in the hospital.
Yeah, thank you.
Do they
I don't
even
even
have
think there is a
hospitals
hospital here.
I was just gonna
Absolutely
say.
not.
Probably not. No.
Hospitals are-
I
I'm
didn't
gonna
think
check one
about
of the
that.
pocket doors first, because I feel like those might be like closets or like smaller, like one
If you
room
wanna do
situations.
1, 2, or 3 for the pocket doors.
I'll do one since it's the one I'm closest to.
Okay, perfect. So you pull this door open. It slides open with ease, and in front of you, you see a mirror. And as you step and look into the hallway, you notice that the floors are also mirrored. With this prismatic mirror pattern. Here we go. And if you look behind you, you'll notice that that pocket door also has a mirror on the side of it.
Oh no.
Okay. This is where funhouse mirrors come in, and this is not good. If I like look down either side of the hallway, do I see another door anywhere?
You can't quite tell. It's just mirrors and mirrors and mirrors.
Oh, it's a mirror house. It's like a fun house. Oh, we just
Yeah.
went to the fun house.
Like,
Duh.
I don't.
Sorry.
I don't think the word
Yeah,
fun applies to
It's
it.
okay, Roxy. It happened.
I can be a little slow sometimes. I'm really sorry.
It's
I'm gonna turn around
okay.
and look at Abby. If I don't come back through this door in 2 minutes,
Wait, Henley,
Got
you
it.
said to stick together.
Yeah.
What's going on?
yes.
You
but if
are-
one of okay, fine. One of you watch me from the doorway, but nobody else step on the mirror until you realize I'm okay. Okay.
Should we get like a rope? Like you hold on to one side.
I mean, I
Here,
have
hold on
rope,
to this
technically.
microphone.
Okay, give me the rope. She's right. Give us the rope.
Yeah. Okay. I'll give one end of the rope to Roxy, and
Okay.
I'm gonna for safe, just in case of what might happen to me, I'm gonna tie the other end around my waist because my
Okay.
thought is if I get possessed, it could make me let it go.
You
I
guys
mean,
are
I
so
don't want to see anything that's happening, Allie. Not a
All
thing.
right. So you take a step through the hallway, rope tied around your waist. And as you look down the hallway, you see all these reflections in the mirror. You look at the doll in your hands, and it looks a little different than you remember.
Oh, God.
And I think it's a good time for us to take a break.
Oh,
Oh no.
oh no. Oh my goodness.
Oh,
All right.
Zella gained a height point.
Oh, and Zella, you've got inspiration. You've got
Yay!
hype point. That is from Christina.
Oh my god, thank you.
Nice.
That's helpful.
All right.
Oh, and RoxyFoxy. Same for you.
Oh,
thank you. Permanent hype points.
How many? I'm sorry.
Just it's one additional hype point permanently.
you.
So whatever your current pool is at increases by 1.
Oh shit! Really? Thank you.
Yep.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Thank you.
All right. So we are going to go to break and we will be right back, everybody. Turned.
All it was just Bear complaining, and we were like, "Well, we've got to get back to stream." That's what it was. Henley, you have just gone through this pocket door into a hallway of mirrors. You've looked down at the porcelain doll in your hand and realized it now has taken on the same appearance as the doll you previously put down. Everybody else... Oh, what's that?
The one with the pigtails?
The one with the pigtails. Super cute.
That's great. I love that.
Everybody else...
I love that for me.
room. I would like for you to make a will save for me, please.
Oh gosh.
Wisdom?
So that does not include me?
Yes, wisdom.
Oh, thank
And
God.
correct.
Okay. I think okay. 17.
You seem awful confident for someone who doesn't know the DC.
Yeah, well, it's an okay. I haven't been rolling very well on these, so I was like, oh, okay, that's a better roll. I'm feeling better about this one than my 11 last
Hey,
time.
Zella, how'd you do? You don't look very happy.
Oh no.
I rolled a 1, and I have no modifiers.
Ow. Roxy, how'd you do?
10.
Okay.
Oh,
Okay.
you got an extra 0 there.
Oh, no.
All right. Okay, so where would you all like to go now? Henley is in the hallway. Are you all going to follow in the hallway, or
She told
are
us
you
to
gonna-
wait. I'm holding the rope.
Better not.
Wasn't there another door over here where we are?
Yeah, there's one right here, and there's one right here. Those are both other pocket doors, and then there's another larger door over there by Abby.
I was gonna listen and try the pocket door. This one, just to
Okay.
see, not necessarily to go in, but to see what was behind it.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. So you listen and you don't hear anything. If you slide it open just a little bit,
I can't see in your
you see down this hallway is another just mirror hall stretching back there.
Henley, there are more mirrors this way.
And I kind of look at the doll in my hand. If I look at the couch, is that same doll sitting there, or did it switch with the porcelain doll that was in my hand?
There is no doll on the couch anymore, porcelain or otherwise.
I'm just gonna hold up the doll and be like, "You saw me put this down? Yeah?
Yeah.
Yes.
Maybe we don't go in mirrors. I think mirrors are bad. I think I have learned that mirrors are bad."
And
Wait,
Zella,
why?
as you raise your hand to say yes, everybody can see that your hand is actually holding on to another identical doll that was.
Why do
previous-
you have one?
Oh. I don't know. I don't remember this.
Would my monster brain have any information on some kind of creature that could do something like this?
Hmm.
Does anything jump out, or is there a roll I could make?
You can roll me. You can roll me a knowledge history. I think that's what we've been using.
Yeah, I think so too. Okay, let me see. What did I have in knowledge history? 20, dirty 20.
Nice.
Okay, a dirty 20. So
Mhm.
you're thinking through, and you can't think of a monster necessarily that kind of seems to fit the bill for something like this, which leads you to believe that instead of a traditional monster, this is either just like a regular doll or maybe some sort of like artifact or enchanted item, something like that. And at this point, Henley, can you make me a con save?
Sure can. That's not a cool number. That's an 11.
It's an 11. Yikes.
Huh?
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
Do you wait? I'm right there. I'm right there next to Henley, right? Or am I close to? No. Am I on the other side?
I'm
from Henley?
alone.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I have a
Oh, but I
rope.
have to touch.
Yeah, Roxy has my rope.
I'm holding.
Okay. Never mind. I have to be able to touch you for this. So
Yeah, you're too
continue.
far away.
Oh no.
But yeah, I would say sorry, keeping track of where we were. I would relay all of the information that I am gaining by looking at this and just saying,
I don't think that this is a monster, but maybe there's something weird with the dolls specifically, or I don't know, maybe there's something wrong with the code of the world, because it seems to be the case all around.
I agree that there's something wrong with the dolls, and I just sort of shake mine again.
Okay.
Just don't like violently kill it.
Maybe we
about-
ask them.
Yeah,
I
why don't we
have
talk
thought
to
about
them? Talk to it. Talk to it. Henlie,
So?
talk to it.
Talk to the doll.
Yeah,
Talk to the
why not?
doll.
The doll that I sat down, and then it just...
Say
Can
something.
Can I pop up
Don't
detect
want to.
magic?
Go for
That's
it.
right. We have spells.
So yeah, I'm gonna kind of look at all of this that's going on, and when Zella says it doesn't seem like it's a creature or a monster, I'm gonna be like, okay, and pop up detect magic.
Okay.
I know as a DM, I hate this fucking spell, but like it's so useful.
No, that's a great question. I would say while nothing in this room necessarily seems to be lighting up terribly much, there is like a faint glow to this entire place, but nothing is standing out right now. But you are feeling other pings throughout the house, specifically kind of coming from the east is really drawing you in, but you're also getting some pings from the west.
Okay. So I'm gonna tell the group like, hey, it seems like there's some like maybe magical stuff going on, like over to the east here and that way, but I don't know, it could be nothing, could be something.
Right.
Well, you don't think it's the code, right?
I mean, anything is possible. I mean, who's to say that magic and the code aren't the same thing?
Oh my gosh, you're so right. You're so like smart, Zella.
Oh, thanks.
Zels, you know when we fought that shark thing and part of the code looked like bad?
Yeah.
Something's like that here, and I only know that because I've wanted to throw up since before I even realized Cheri was gone, and apparently that's a thing I can do now, and it's with the extra arms and all of that stuff that's popped up. That's a fun new feature that I want to puke all the time when those things are around.
Do you,
don't
understand
have
why
arms
you?
up, do you?
Sorry.
Oh, sorry. I was just checking. You don't have your arms up, right?
No, I do not have my arms up.
You could carry
Not at
like
the
6 dolls theoretically. And, sorry.
No,
Roxy,
thank you. I have no arms up. I will take the one creepy doll. I don't need any more.
We can find you like a trash bin if you want, in case you throw up, or like a throw up bag, you know.
And I love that energy, and I appreciate you. I don't think I'll actually throw up. I think it's just my body's way of being like, hey, there's something near her that maybe you don't want to touch.
Oh, I like an unsettling feeling in your stomach, like
Yes.
butterflies.
It's
Yeah,
like a
that's,
gut feeling,
Yeah, the
like
gut
an
feeling.
instinct.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just to check, Allie, an object cannot be corrupted, correct? It has to be a creature?
Mm.
Okay, well then in that case,
If you put
can
your
I
mind to it.
can I try to cast Cure Corruption on the doll that I'm holding?
You can certainly try.
I'm doing the spell one, not the one that zaps my hit points. I know what we're gonna face later, and I would like to keep those. Okay. It's a save technically, and I just have to be touching it, which I'm holding the doll, so that part's taken
Okay.
care of.
What's the DC?
13.
That's a 3.
Okay.
Wait, what kind of save is it?
Con.
That's a 5.
That's still not a 13.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Okay. So that means corruption is cured?
If there was corruption in the doll.
Cool. Cool. So, as you cast this spell, the doll slowly turns back into that porcelain doll from earlier.
Oh, thank God. Okay, my doll's fixed, and I'm gonna chuck it back into the room with it.
Wait.
Don't touch it.
Okay.
What if it wasn't the doll that was the corruption? What if something possessed the doll or infected the doll, and now you've sent it out of the doll, and it's somewhere in here?
What if it's Cheri? You
Why
just
would
threw
Cheri
Cheri
be
on the
corruption?
floor!
Oh wait, why would she be? She would be
No,
corruption. Oh, you think she's the doll?
Cherry's not corrupted. Cherry's not corrupted. You all are not corrupted. If you were, I would be able to tell.
Oh,
You're not corrupted.
Very true.
okay.
We just
There you
learned
go.
that. Yes. It's okay, Roxy.
Okay, thank you.
Oh
Okay,
my God.
I'm gonna put the doll nicely like on the chair. I'm so sorry. She can be a little mean sometimes.
I don't think anyone is in the doll any longer, but
Oh.
I'm worried about what might be around. Do you still feel nauseated, Henlie?
I'm still nauseous, right?
Jack, can you please roll me 1d4?
Oh no, why?
I still nauseous? I have to still be nauseous because I only cured one level, and I only get nauseous if it's 3 or higher.
Oh.
So something's still corrupted in the building.
I might have some Mum Tums in my pocket if you want some.
They might help.
Thank you. I
But
appreciate
I-
it.
Also, Roxy, I think this is like a mind nausea.
Oh.
You know?
Oh,
Yeah.
like too much going on in your mind. You just want to like throw up your entire thoughts.
Kinda, yeah, but like then your
Well,
body
you-
gets involved. You know?
Do you guys
Your body
mean
is
like
yeah.
anxiety?
Yes, they mean anxiety.
That's a big word.
Wow.
Yes.
Well, I think you could make a distinction between the two. But sure, you could also call it anxiety. Or like what Henley's feeling is like actual nausea, but it's coming from the brain. Or like the world around her, the code, you know?
The code makes you nauseous. I get it now.
Well, not me,
Yeah,
Oh,
I
that
mean,
Henley.
I'd say that the code makes me nauseous. That's fair.
but only when
Corruption
there's
is
like
that
a
code.
bug. Whenever there's
Yeah.
a virus in the code, Henley can just like feel it with her like stomach. That's cool.
It's
I
weird.
thought you were going to go with soul and be poetic for a second, but no, we'll go with stomach. That sounds
You know-
good too.
What is a soul? Maybe your stomach is a soul.
That's not it. And I'm gonna to walk
I'm just
down
saying.
the mirror hallway, I guess, because I don't know what else is here.
Okay,
Oh, wait,
you
there's
do
some
that.
two-year-old in
Which
chat. How
direction
bad
in the
does this
hallway are
go?
you walking? You can move your character.
Gosh, I'm gonna walk away, and then you all are gonna get hit with 2 of something. Well, I've chucked the doll back in the room now, so this space should be empty. I'll go right here. Oh, great!
Okay.
It's another hallway. Oh, how wonderful!
It is. There's so many mirrors all over the place.
Roxy, they're leaving us. Maybe we should follow.
Oh
Oh my god.
Yes, please. Yes, please. Yes, please. Wait.
My
oh,
rope
wait. I'm
goes-
still in the rope.
Yeah, you still have rope. Do not follow me until I figure this
Oh.
out. Because I'm scared to death that
couldn't-
there's a doll that's gonna murder you all.
I couldn't see Abby on the map,
That's a
and
dead
I
end.
I was like,
That's a dead
What
end.
happened? Allie, is it possible to make it so that I can see more of the map?
Yes. Give me 1 second, real fast. I'm gonna give you.
Sorry, I'm just playing
Okay,
around
look.
with where I
Look, Henley. Look, Henley.
dead ends.
That's not how movement works.
Okay, not that way. This is actually much harder to do than you think.
Doot, 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 doot.
That's a dead end too.
All right. So
I
you're
think-
taking
I
a look around.
I don't think there's anything in this room.
Here, let me quickly
Is there?
update something real fast. There might be.
There
Hold on
there
now.
could be.
I may have awoken something by moving too much. And I did. I'm so sorry.
Okay, give me just a
Don't do that.
second. Real quick.
Let's sing it a lullaby.
Okay.
Go to sleep, monster.
Go to sleep, monster.
That's your all's next. I shout from the hallway. I'm like, that's your next single. Don't forget that. I'm gonna make somebody write something for that. That could work.
Oh,
Good
great.
job, Zella.
Hey.
One thing that you do find is you do see over in this, when you get to the back corner, you do see a small like linen sack on the ground. And there's another one that was over here as well.
Over here. I assume I would pick both of those up. Or really, I'd pick the first one up, and then if nothing terribly bad happened, and I found the second one, I would pick the second one up.
Okay, so you pick them up. Do you look inside?
I'm gonna go back to the room with the other girls before I look inside.
Okay.
Just in case.
Perfect. Seems good.
So I'm gonna mosey my way all the way back over here. Okay, well, the good news is you didn't need to use the rope, and nothing possessed me, including that doll that I chucked up against the wall. It's fine. Thankfully now it's just a doll, because before it was not, which is why I did that. Is the doll still in Zella's hand?
Yes.
I haven't set it down.
That is a great question. Okay, about how much time would you say has gone by?
I mean, I would say it took me a few minutes at least to go through that. I mean, it's not a huge maze of hallways, but it would have taken me a few minutes at least to find those linen bags.
All right. So Zella does still have the doll, but it looks a little different than it did before.
It looks different than the pigtails?
Looks a little different. It looks like this now.
I don't want
Ew.
to see it.
Interesting.
She's changed to my colors.
He looks like you.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Ooh.
Oh no.
I
Yeah,
think
no. I'm gonna fix that really quick. I'm gonna
I'm flattered.
Oh, that's really cute. It looks like
cure
you.
corruption.
Yeah.
How many casts
Yeah.
of Cure Corruption do you have at this level?
I have 6 spell slots that I can use however I would like, and that's a first level spell.
Okay, that sounds good. All right. So,
no. No to creepy doll that's gonna change into Zella and take her soul. No. I veto
No,
that.
thank
As
you.
your
No,
band
thank
manager.
you.
Not good for your career. No.
that's a 17.
Well, daggone it, it doesn't work then. How about that?
But that's okay. Everybody, please roll me a will save.
I don't want to believe it.
Another wisdom save. Sorry.
Oh no.
14.
Okay.
7.
11.
7-11.
That's a 1.
Oh no.
Like a nat 1.
Oh goodness.
Oh, no.
Yes.
Awesome. All right. So which direction do you all want to go through now? And also, at this point, you would hear, coming back from the main entrance, you hear 2 doors open and shut.
Oh, company?
Did you hear that?
Yeah, company.
Yeah.
I'm
Is it
not
Cheri?
into it.
Is it Cheri?
I'm gonna-
Cheri!
Oh, Cheri! Yes, Cheri.
Oh my god. Oh no. Yeah.
Do you still want your rope, Henlie?
I'm gonna take the rope off my waist and coil it back up and put it in my bag. No. But like, maybe let's keep inside voices when we don't know who's outside.
Yeah. We don't want people to know that we're here, because if it's the wrong kind of people, they might just try and come in and
Oh, we can deal with them. We're such a good band. Do you see all these crazy things we can do?
I mean, I'm not denying that we are pretty awesome. We're very good as a band.
Yeah.
We work really well together, but like still, the less people that we have to beat up, the better.
This is true. We need to help
True.
people, not beat them up. You're right, Abby. You're so right sometimes. Oh my goodness. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
So who wants to peek first? Abby,
I'll,
you just volunteered. Good job, Abby. Go.
Sure. Okay.
I'm right behind you. I'm right behind you.
I go and I kind of just quietly open the door and peek through.
Okay, so the one behind you is what you're trying to do?
No, it's the one where we heard the doors close. Sorry, the one where we heard the doors close was the hallway that we came through, right?
You're right there. And you do again see those two doors from the main entrance, one to the east, one to the west. While you're in the hallway, Henley, have you opened those bags yet?
Oh, the bags. No, I haven't. Can I open those now? I would like to know what's inside.
Sure. Absolutely.
I found these in the mirrors. They're just like they're at dead ends. It's a mirror maze in there. Don't recommend, by the way, if you like get if you get like motion sickness or anything like that. Real weird. Don't recommend.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it another doll?
Oh my god.
Another doll.
Oh no.
Oh,
Like one in
that
each
looks
or like half and
you.
half?
That would looks like you,
Oh, how does it look like?
Henley.
Oh.
Oh, no, wait. There's one that looks like a lot of
One.
us.
Yeah. Shoot.
I mean, it's kind of cute.
No,
I
don't
mean-
say that.
It's cute, I guess, except that they are just appearing out of nowhere. And
this is a good point.
yeah, it's a little
So the bag.
it's a little sinister.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the bags have one that looks like me and one that looks like Roxy.
And there is
Fair enough.
another one in the room now that has started to change appearance as well.
Let me guess. It looks like Abby, doesn't it?
So, here we are.
Oh my god.
So that's what we got going on. They're perfectly still, though. You guys gonna leave them there?
I have a feeling if we leave them, they'll probably just follow us. I don't think we get a choice in this.
Well, we could at least try. You never
well, then-
know.
Zella, try to sit yours down.
Okay.
I'll try to set it down and then walk a little ways into this mirror hallway, I guess.
Perfect. You do that. No problem.
Look, see? Whoa, it's weird in here.
Okay, fine. I'm gonna set mine down on the rug, a nice, comfy place for a doll, and I'm gonna go follow Zella, and I'm gonna see how long that it takes for it to follow me.
Yeah,
Which I think's
absolutely.
right.
You do that. Okay, so you two go that way. Abby is
Did I-
in the hallway,
Okay, then.
and Roxy is alone in that main room with all the dolls.
I'm like at the very front of this mirror maze though, so I'm literally gonna lean my head back out the door and go, "Hey, call for Abby. We're going to take
Okay.
a group field trip. We're leaving the dolls here. That's the important part. Don't touch. Just leave it alone."
So you want me to stay here in case?
No,
Oh.
I don't want that at all. I want you to get Abby, and then we're all gonna go in the hallway.
Oh, okay.
We're just gonna leave the dolls here because I don't like that they look like us.
Where is Abby? Because I can't see anyone.
She's back in the hallway that we just came, or
Oh,
that
she
we
went
went
right
through
next
to get in here.
Abby,
I'm
come.
trying to give you some vision. There you go. Is that better?
Yes, a little bit. Where did Abby go? She was just next to me. Abby.
I'm down here. Yeah.
Sorry, I keep moving myself and you keep moving me. Sorry. Okay.
Abby, let's go.
Wait,
Abby,
go
can you roll me a
where?
quick investigation in the hallway?
Investigation? Oh, can I?
I'm gonna be by Abby. Okay.
Okay, 15.
15? Awesome. Okay. So as you're looking through the hallway, you see that this door to your left is a little bit ajar and starts to creak open.
Oh boy, I am going to try to tuck real fast back behind that door, the one that I just came out of,
Shoot.
and see if I can watch whatever comes out of it. And I'm gonna also kind of like do the mom arm to Roxy and like pull her back with me and just go like, shh.
Okay. Perfect. You do that. As you wait for something, nothing actually comes out of the door. but you do hear what sounds like distant footsteps.
God damn it. Can I see anything? Do I see any like footprints in on the ground? Which direction does it sound like they're going?
Do you go through the door?
Yeah, she's gonna do it.
Okay.
She wants to track it.
All right. And Roxy, are you going to follow?
Yeah, of course. I can't leave her alone.
Awesome. So you guys
Buddy
are like right
system.
here.
Buddy system. I'll at
Buddy
least take that. It's the buddy system.
Awesome. Okay, so you look through, and again, you see these mirrored hallways, just prismatic floors reflecting all sorts of distorted images throughout. And you see, almost from everywhere around you simultaneously, just the end of this gray cloak wisp out of sight.
Ah, that's the same cloak that we saw. Okay, come on.
It's not Cheri?
I don't know, maybe, but like, if it's not, we should. Come on, let's go. Let's be quiet. Come on, let's go see.
Okay,
see if we
okay,
can figure out
okay.
what the fuck this is.
Okay.
Let me try and
Are
follow
you guys
it.
gonna proceed down the hallway? Okay. In that case, let's go back to Henlie and Zella. You guys heading down that hallway?
Should we keep going?
I guess so. Abby and Roxy came back in the room for a second and then they disappeared, and I don't know where they went, but I trust Abby to not do anything that's like really dumb. And if she was leading the way, and like, not that Roxy would do anything really dumb, but like Abby doesn't walk straight into wanting to help people, which I kind of think is what could make Roxy in a dangerous situation here. I don't know. Like, yeah, we keep going. I don't know what else to do.
Okay, just take a deep breath.
Swear if I don't go
Inhale
crazy by the end of the night.
and exhale. Okay, good. All right, let's see. We'll look. It's all gonna be fine. I can see the code. All
We're all
right.
gonna be safe,
Mhm.
and we're all gonna have a great time.
And Henlie, you look at Zella, and then when you look back to the room, you notice all the dolls are gone.
Oh, come on.
What happened? What is it?
Let's just say those dolls are gonna find us again. Keep
Oh,
going. They'll find us when they find us at this point. But they're not on the floor anymore.
I can't go further. This is-
Okay, then we go
this
this
is the end?
way.
Oh no, wait.
Wait, that's another room. I didn't mean to walk in that. I'm so
Oh.
sorry. Is there a door that I'm not seeing? Or is this just a little dead-end hallway that we can't do anything with?
It leads, oh, I forgot that I did that. I don't think anything
So
does
it leads nowhere. Not that I see a door, although I'm very blind, so.
Roll me a perception check.
Both of us or just Henlie?
Both of you.
I got an 8.
Okay, I got a 15.
There you
Okay.
go.
Zella, this is a dead end. However,
This is a
Henlie,
dead end.
Since you had gone through that pocket door hallway first, you do notice when you get to the end of the hallway that one of the walls seems to be a little bit different than the other.
Zella, I don't know. This is fake. This isn't real.
What? Wait, how are you so small?
How am I so what?
Small. Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
oh.
You got further away. How'd you do that?
Because the wall was fake and I walked through it.
Oh.
I don't know.
That's
I just punch holes in things sometimes, and I don't know. You pull things hard enough, they break, they open. You walk through.
that's awesome.
But yeah, we can go down this
So-
way.
As you get to that pocket door, you're able to open it with ease. And again, you find yourself in a small corridor where you see 2 more pocket doors. Meanwhile, we will go back to Abby and Roxy. Where are you all headed? Just further down that hallway?
Yeah, trying to like quietly chase this stalk whatever this thing is that's running away from us.
Okay. Are you trying to go undetected?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
roll me some stealth.
Stealth.
Okay.
Let me find my sheet.
Nice. I am going to give Roxy some inspiration. She's like, listen, we can do this, okay? Just,
Okay.
we've got to, like, stay quiet. We're going to figure out what's going on, all right?
Okay. Yes.
So, just in case. I got a 21.
I got a 22.
Stealth.
Wow,
Yeah.
you guys
Stealthy
book it
bitches.
down the hallway. Whatever tracker instincts you may have, absolutely take over as you perfectly beeline. I'm gonna say you guys just navigate this, busting through anything that seems even slightly sus. At one point, you find what appears to be a grandmother's kitchen, and it's fine. We don't have to worry about that because we are running behind on time.
Oh no!
As you guys make your way further, you hit another dead end. Meanwhile, Henlie and Zella, I was about to say Roxy again. Whoops. You all again are finding 2 different doors. Do you want to go this way or up? Left or up?
Where should we go?
Left.
Okay.
I have no way to know that that's the right answer, but left feels right.
It is the right answer because you said it.
There you go.
Is this a bathroom?
Yes.
Oh,
Sink in a
throw
little bathtub with a rubber ducky. Do you touch the rubber ducky?
Oh, the rubber duck.
ah, that's so cute.
Probably.
I really want to.
You may add rubber ducky to your inventory.
Yes.
You never know when it can be helpful. All right.
Very true.
You don't seem to see any other doors.
wow.
Okay,
That was
well, we go
anticlimactic.
up. Yeah, it really was. I guess we go up.
Wow, look, how convenient. It's the party all back together once again. Oh, shucks, mazes sure do suck. All right, which leads you all to see one more pocket door right over here. I wonder what could be behind that. We certainly couldn't know. It certainly couldn't have already been revealed on the map.
I don't know what it is. If it makes you
No.
feel any better, I just literally stepped aside and I was like, "This is not what I was supposed to do."
I think I did it first, so I think you
Oh,
just
okay.
followed me. So blame me.
Alan Meghan, breaking roll 20 since 2022. You're welcome.
It's an M thing, I guess.
It's an in thing. Okay, well, I'm glad to see you 2 are safe. I don't know why you ran away, but hopefully nothing
Well-
bad happened.
Well, we saw the cloaked figure.
What
Yeah,
figure?
Okay,
Oh, the one
well,
from
You didn't
before?
see it?
Mm-hmm.
No.
Well,
I
We
guess
were in the
we're going
bathroom. I found this rubber ducky, though.
Oh my god,
cute.
so cute!
I know.
Well, also, the dolls are gone. Don't know where they went, but they're not on the floor anymore.
oh, good.
Oh.
Sure, it's fine.
I'm gonna go up through this pocket door and see.
Awesome.
What's it?
You sure do that. What you find inside is a room that has trunks in each corner, and then you see a large ornate mirror with a stone bench sitting in front of it. And sitting on the stone bench, you see one final doll.
That looks like Cheri.
When you look back, there we go.
Oh, God.
Oh,
Come on!
We're all in there.
Yeah, we're all here.
And
Yeah,
roll
it's
me
back.
some initiative, guys.
What? We have to fight ourselves? Oh my god.
Oh,
Wow.
boy.
Wait, were we not just talking about this before the stream?
That's what the title made me think of.
Like we were like,
Look.
we're gonna fight doppelgangers. We're
Sure
gonna fight mirror
was.
image the whole time.
Wow,
No,
that's
no,
terrible
it's like-
initiative. Oh, no.
Philitina, thank you so much for making that reference. I do wish it was a duck ball.
I got a 13.
I got a 2.
Okay.
I guess, no, so it's technically a 4.
Okay, sorry. Who got a 13?
Zella.
13 for Zella. A 4 for Abby.
Big 4. Big 4.
Okay. Cool. Chat, can you please roll me 4, 5 d20s one by one?
Oh,
Thanks.
my god. I have a 19.
I have an 18.
Yeah.
19 and an 18. That sounds good. Cool. All right, so first we have an 8. Love to see it. Okay. So we'll just go right on down. We will start with... All right. An 8. We've got a 6. Okay, cool. Well, these dolls aren't rolling very well, huh?
Good.
Okay, we need
That's
2 more
fine.
d20s, y'all. Oh,
They all
thanks,
roll
Alan.
awful.
Okay, we got a 9. That is the best doll roll so far, but we still need 2 more dolls, please. And 8. Guys, all these single digits. You can do better. We've got 1 more d20.
Watch
Look,
it
it's
be
because
like
they're all dolls.
20.
They don't get to have good decks. They're a doll.
Oh my
This is
god.
the Cherry doll, y'all.
Oh no. Oh no.
Cherry's doll's gonna have the most power because she's gone.
Oh, 1!
One.
A one.
Awesome.
No, it's good.
All
It's good.
right.
Thank you.
Well, I mean, the good news is, Mallorie, sorry, not Mallorie, Henlie. So unfortunately, these dolls were disguised, and I'm going to need you to roll a wisdom save, please.
Cool.
2 wisdom saves. Cheesy Pete's. Okay, that's fine.
I have to roll 2?
Yes.
Oh, this is not gonna end well. Also, where did... Oh, there it is. Okay, cool. So that's gonna be a 5 and a 9.
Okay, you pass one of those. This is the lowest
Okay.
DC I've ever seen for a wisdom save. But you find that you are frightened by the Abby doll. Your doll, not so much. Abby doll, you a little scared of it. Okay, so
Okay.
you'll be frightened for 1 minute,
I
and
have
you
the
may
frightened
repeat the saving throw at the end of each turn.
Okay.
So, with that, we're going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we'll be back to see how this shakes out. Meanwhile, chat, please roll me 1d4. Again, that is another 1d4. Thank you.
I really thought the problem here was gonna be scarecrows.
Awesome. Hey, guys. Cool. So, let's see. Chat, if you guys could go ahead and grab 1d4 there. I saw a d20, but we need a d4, unfortunately. And we're going to kick things off with RoxyFoxy. You see your manager looking scared. This is probably the first time you've ever seen your manager frightened like this.
Mm-hmm.
What would you like to do?
I'm going to step. Can I be on top of her, or do I have to stand in a different square?
I'd say you could go through there.
Okay. I want to see if I can hit these 3 dolls in front of me with I don't know how to pronounce this. Concussive beats.
Awesome. Cool. Yeah, tell us about concussive beats.
So it's 1 action. It's a 15-foot cone. I basically take my instrument, which is my keyboard, play music. Each creature within range must make a Constitution saving throw. Creature takes 1d10 thunder damage on a fail save, or half as much on a successful one. Any creature that fails saving throw has their AC reduced by 1 until the start of their next turn.
Oh my goodness.
Ooh.
Okay, cool. So I'd say you could hit 2 of them at the same time. So either
That's fine.
Yeah, these 2 or these 2. Which one are you going to go for?
Sorry, let me look again. These 2, show me again.
Either Henlie and Cheri or Abby and Cheri.
Do Henlie and Cheri so I can knock out her doll so she's not afraid of herself.
Cool. Let's
I'm not
go.
afraid of me. I'm afraid of Abby.
Oh, yeah, you are afraid of Abby.
Yeah, I'm afraid of Abby's doll.
Okay, let's go to
For some
Abby's doll.
reason, I don't scare myself.
Awesome. Okay, so let's see. You said that is a con save, correct?
Yes.
We've got a 7 for the Henlie one, and for the Abby, that is that's a nat 1, y'all.
So I get you both. All right, 1d10 thunder. So I start playing my
Thunder.
keyboard, and it's and it's 3. That's it.
Okay.
3 points to both of them.
Alrighty. Cool. 3 for Abby and 3 for.
And their AC gets lowered
Okay, perfect.
for 1 round.
Woof. Wow. Okay. Awesome. That definitely happens there. Alrighty. -3. Cool. All right. Is that your full turn?
Yes, that's 1 action.
Cool. Alrighty.
Yes.
And that means Henley's going to be up to bat.
I think when Henlie walked into the room, she sort of panned everything for a second before reality sort of sunk in on what's happening. And I don't even think it's Abby's doll specifically that scares her, although that is sort of like the source of what's happening. But like, I think what actually scares Henlie is Cheri's gone. Her one job is to protect these 4 girls. She's not doing a great job of it. And she thought she took care of this doll problem with the whole cure corruption thing, and then she didn't. And it's sort of this whole thing of like, I want one thing in this world, and it's to be able to protect them. And I actually think this might be one time that I can't do it right. And if I don't do it right, like, what if the same thing that happened to Cheri happens to one of them? Like, I will not be able to forgive myself. But since I have the frightened condition, I have to move as far away from the Abby doll as I can get. This is only as far as I can go, though, because I don't have enough room to move the full 30 feet. Remind me, do I get my action?
Sorry, bad time to hydrate. Typically with the frightened condition, you cannot take actions against that target. You can't
Against that target, but I can take actions against others.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna do what I was gonna do in that daggone mirror hallway. Create bonfire under my own doll, please.
Absolutely, you do that.
Awesome.
That could be
It's a save.
How's a 6?
Yeah, absolutely not. Okay, I get a D8 of fire damage. I don't know if they're super. I would hope that hurts them a little more because they're wood, but I won't mistake that that's real. I got a 7 though, so I'll take 7 damage.
Absolutely, that's pretty good. Okay. So, something that you notice as you light this bonfire underneath your doll is you see it kind of start to shake and move and rise up, levitating a little bit off the ground. None of the other dolls are doing this, for the record.
Ooh.
That's your full
I'm
turn?
just going to yell out to the group, fire's maybe not the right choice here. Yeah, that's my
All right,
turn.
is that your turn?
Yeah.
Cool. All right, Zella, you are up to bat, and I will tell you now, Zella, as you put 2 and 2 together, and you remember, it like pieces kind of start to come back from childhood, and suddenly you remember Duck Crinkles, the popular book series, and you remember that there were some stories of killer dolls that were little constructs that could be created in various ways. But one thing that you remember is that they tended to spread horror like a disease. So if there were more dolls in the vicinity, even if one was cured and better theoretically, they could reinfect one another if they were not completely destroyed.
Oh, interesting. Okay, thank you.
That's from your 20 earlier.
Okay. So, yeah, Zella's gonna kind of like push into the room. And she's gonna say, "Remember duck crinkles, everyone! Remember, these killer dolls, they spread horror like a disease. We have to destroy them." So she kind of like gives that information to everybody. And she's gonna just try to attack this one here in the center.
Okay.
Although, would she have seen what happens before? I didn't quite understand what was going on that you experienced, Mallorie, or Henlie experienced with the doll. It wasn't.
No, because I failed my wisdom save, I had to take the fright and condition against Abby's doll. So Abby's doll freaks me out, and apparently every
Because
other
you were
one is fair
frightened.
game. Yeah.
Okay.
So
okay.
I can't get near Abby's doll until I make my save.
Okay. Well, if I also see that you're afraid of Abby's doll, then I will focus on that one. So, man, I really want to use light blades, but I don't think it's the time. Okay. I'm going to use, I think I'm just going to use my claws here. I'm just going to go over and just slap this doll right in the face with my claws. I got I believe that is a +6. A 16 with my claw glove.
16 will hit, yes.
Great. Okay, 16 will hit, and my damage for that. Boo! Okay, I got 7 slashing damage.
Okay. All right, this doll is still kicking.
I'm gonna go ahead and, because why would I not? I'm gonna use after image and just get one more swipe in there.
All
on that
right,
doll.
do that. Okay, so that's going to be a total of 14 damage.
Mm-hmm.
All right, there you go. That does happen.
Don't scare my friends.
All right.
Say that again.
Oh, I just said, is that your full turn?
Yes, I think that's it. That was my action and bonus action, and I won't move beyond what I already did, I think.
Beautiful, beautiful. Okay, sounds good. Next up is going to be the Henlie doll. All right, and this is the doll that is convulsing. And Henlie, I am going to need you. So I can't. No, I'm going to roll to hit as.
Oh.
All right, that is a 7 to hit as it opens its little doll marionette mouth, and a swarm of bees fire out at you.
Oh, bees are
Bees.
so bad. They're my thing. Daggone it. Oh my god, do our dolls have similar things to us, or is this just a very big coincidence? I
Oh
don't
no!
Oh,
That is the stat for
yeah.
killer doll
Yeah.
parentheses full of bees. That is from the Lasers and Liches GM's Beats monster book.
Amazing.
Okay, so
Literally, killer doll full of bees.
I love it. I love this. I love everything about it.
I do too.
That being said, it misses. So those bees go back into the doll, and that is its turn. Oh, it is now closer to you. Alrighty. Next up, we have the Abby doll. The Abby doll is going to take a claw attack against Roxy, who is closest. That
Okay.
is a 12 to hit.
That doesn't hit.
Okay, perfect. All right, that is that one's turn. The next one is the Zella doll, who will take another claw attack against Henlie. That one is a 16 to hit. I don't think that hits.
That
either.
meets me.
Oh, okay. So that is going to be I didn't prepare my dice in time. All right, we've got 2. We've got 4. That is 6 plus 1 for 7 slashing damage as this little doll starts to just scratch at your face.
Wow.
That one's turn. The Roxy doll is up next, and it is going to move up and try to claw at Zella.
No.
That is 10 to hit.
No.
All right, Abby, you up?
Do not hit.
All right, I am going to kind of peek into the room and go, oh my gosh, this is the creepiest shit. Ugh, fucking hate dolls. I'm going to cast Bane, and I'm going to cast it at 2nd level so that I can get 4 of the dolls.
Okay. Which 4 would you like to put on?
So I'll just do the 4 that are closest to the door. So I'm going to, like, you know, scoot over, peek in the door, and then just get, you know, these. So Abby, Cheri, Henlie, and Roxy.
Roxy.
Okay.
And that is a save, I believe.
Oh, I thought it just happened.
No, it's a wisdom save. Charisma save. It's a charisma save.
Oh, good. That's a -2 modifier. Okay, so left to right. Henley's is a 10.
Fail.
Cheri's is a 16.
That passes.
Let's see. Roxy's is another 16. What the hell?
That also passes.
And Abby's is 14.
That does not pass.
Okay. None of them?
No, so sorry. The 2 16s pass, but the other 2 do not.
Okay, cool. Good to know. Is that your full turn?
That is my full turn. As I'm going to once
Next
again
up
sort of
is
tuck my butt around the corner.
All right. The Cherry doll is up next, and it just runs over to the mirror. Zella, you would get an opportunity attack.
Ooh, okay.
It is going to start pounding on the mirror.
Oh
Like
boy.
that.
No.
I rolled a 18.
An 18 will hit.
What are you drinking, Allie? What was that bright blue?
It is water. Cool. Thank you. I call it mana potion because I put in the Mio blue into it, and then I stream, and I feel fancy.
I love it. It is fancy.
I really want to put it in dollar store potion bottles and
just, do that.
Do it.
But it's not like I can't just keep drinking them and stream. I wouldn't be hydrated. Okay, sorry. What was?
Sorry.
Okay. I got an 11 for damage.
Okay. So as you strike it, it is going to have a crack start to appear on its face, cracking the porcelain. But it is still up for now. Roxy, it is the top of the round. You are up next.
All right. I am now going to activate my hologram book.
Awesome.
Yeah. And hi friends, we leveled up and I got a new weapon. Vroom vroom! I'm gonna take a picture. These dolls are going down.
Might be my favorite weapon of all time. I'm just gonna say. Okay. Beautiful. Okay, which one are you going after?
Oh my god, let's do the Abby doll. It's right next to me.
Okay, go ahead and roll the hit.
Okay, here we go. Come on, dice. Be friends. Be friends. No, we're not friends. 7.
A 7?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that is not going to hit, but I believe you get a second attack.
Yes. Okay.
Nice.
Right back up. Okay. 15. Nope. The wrong math. 16.
Either one would have hit. So
Yay!
yes, will hit. So let's see what that D12 is.
So it's a 1d12. Do I add any, or is it just straight up 1d12?
It is straight up 1d12, but with the chainsaw, when you hit, you do get an immediate second action. with the chainsaw.
Oh my god.
Wow, yeah.
Amazing.
Nice.
That's 2 points of damage.
That's fine. Go ahead and roll again.
Well, that's a 1.
Oh my god. That's, you know what? Power tools are hard when you're first starting them. Like,
It's very
Two
unwieldy.
They're
a learning curve, you know?
I'm
It's all for
trying.
little, and it's like, you know, when you're trying to like cut a vegetable, but it keeps like squirming out of your hands. when you
Yes.
laser too. It's like that. It's like that.
Okay, so it slips off the porcelain.
Exactly. Yeah. Slippery porcelain.
Okay.
All right. Is that going to be your full turn?
And then I'm just gonna yell out to Zella, can you try and see if you can figure out if like fire, other than fire, like psychic or like radiant damage or something else like really works?
Okay. Yeah, I'll try.
And then that's my turn.
Okay. Perfect. Henlie, you're going to be up next.
Okay. We're gonna try one of my new things. Actually, we're gonna try, I think, a couple of my new things. 'Cause
Okay.
why not figure it all out at one time? I am going to do Force Might as my bonus action.
Okay. Tell us about that one.
The first time you hit with a melee weapon attack during the spell's duration, your weapon does an extra 1d6 of psychic damage.
Whoa.
Additionally, you get surface thoughts from the target's mind, getting a good understanding of what it plans to do within the next few seconds. If your next attack you make is against the same target, you make that attack with advantage.
Okay. Perfect.
So I'd like to do that to my own doll.
Okay. Go for it.
So I have to I do it with an action. And so with the action that I'd like to take, I'd like to do Defrag Strike.
Ooh, okay.
Which is gonna be risky, but I've decided that it's fine. My doll is considered a corrupted creature, yeah?
Yes.
Okay. Let me look at what that means for that. Where did my page go? One something. Essentially, the other part of it is that I spend 5 of my own HP for extra damage dice.
Okay.
So I'm gonna do that twice. So I'm gonna spend 10 of my own HP. I just really want this doll gone, if that wasn't clear. I'm gonna spend 10 of my own HP, which gives me an extra 3d8 on top of whatever I do. Plus, I'll get an extra d6 for Force Might. There it is. Starting at 3rd level, when you hit a creature with a melee attack, you may spend 5 of your own hit points to deal force damage to the target in addition to melee attack damage. Extra damage is 2d8 for your first 5 hit points plus an extra d8 for another set of 5 hit points to a maximum of 5d8. If this attack is against a corrupted creature, that creature must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or be paralyzed until the start of their next turn. So that's the part I didn't know.
Okay.
Oh my
Cool.
goodness.
So, should we just say that doll's dead? Should we just say it's dead? Is that easier?
I love
than
that.
natural?
I mean, I'll do the roll, but like I'm also
Okay, give me the roll. Let's do the roll. We'll see what happens.
Which
because
one
I
are you
want
doing?
I'm doing my own doll. She gets to die. I'm not allowed to take actions against the Abby doll right now, or I would travel across the room.
That's
She
okay.
scares me.
I'm madder.
Okay, so I get 3d8 plus 6 plus what was my other one? I'll just do it with my shredder.
Okay.
So that is that's a 19 to hit.
Ooh.
And I get
hits.
1d10 for that one. Where's my d10? There we go. Okay. That's so many dice. Okay. 9 plus 7 is 16 plus 6 is 23 plus 6 is 29.
Jesus.
Plus 4 is 33 plus 6 is 39.
God.
Goodness.
So I don't get to do any more bee attacks. What does it look like if you just disseminate this thing? Like, it's done.
Because that's part of my new subclass, which she has earned, not really knowing she's earned it. I think she takes out her shredder, which is her giant two-handed weapon, and she just swings. But as she swings it, behind like almost in slow motion, like how you see like the motion lines when like they swing a bat or something in slow motion, like those motion lines show up, but they're all code. Like that kind of glows in like the blue and green of her outfit. And as that time sort of slows down, as soon as she connects with the actual doll, all of it sort of happens at once and the doll shatters into a bunch of pieces.
And out of it come bees that are also dead.
Cool.
Oh, bees.
They're all gone. All right. Is that your full turn?
Yeah, I think that's my turn.
Cool. Okay, Zella, you're up.
Oh boy. Okay. I think she takes a moment to be like, wow, good job, Henlie.
Thanks.
And she's gonna keep attacking this Abby doll here. Man, I don't know. I think I'm gonna go for it. This might be a mistake, but I'm gonna
Just do it.
I'm gonna put some light blades on this Abby doll.
Tell the audience what light blades are while I refresh my water, because okay.
So light blades, if I touch a creature, a target, I give them rail skates made of light on their feet, and they can use them to skate upon the fabric of reality. But if they don't have great dexterity, it makes it really hard for them. That's what we're hoping for.
Okay,
It's a doll. How
save
good
I have
dex
to
do
roll?
I have?
You're right. That was my thought. Say that again, Allie.
Just what's that? What's the deck save that I have to roll for that?
Do. Creature has dexterity score. Nope. 13.
Okay.
If they have a dexterity score of 13 or higher, they receive a +1 bonus to. Oh, this is. Okay. Yeah, dexterity of 12 or less, they receive a -2 penalty to their AC as they fumble to skate around properly. If they're unwilling, they must make a charisma saving throw. On success, then nothing happens.
Okay, so this is just it's dex in general. It doesn't have to make a save. It's just cool. So it gets a -1 to its AC as it starts to. Oh my gosh! And it still has the AC. Okay, this guy is just okay. Where's it skating to?
Well, you know what? My hope is that maybe I could skate, like it could skate into this other doll over here, and maybe both of them, if they get enough speed, could just skate over here into the wall.
Okay, we're gonna do it this way.
Damage happens. You know, who am I to stop it?
Chat, can you please roll me? We're gonna say 1d20 to hit. We'll say plus its dex, so that will be 1d20 plus 1 to see if it will hit the other doll, which has an AC of 12. So just go ahead and roll me exclamation point 1d20. We're gonna see if this happens. I love this game. Strapping roller skates to a doll. Ooh. Okay, it is a 14. A 14 does get that AC, so let's go ahead and call that an unarmed strike.
Yes.
So go ahead and I'll actually just roll 1d4 for that damage. They're small, they're little. And of course, go figure, that's max. We should have just gone with the typical AC, so that's going to be 4 points of damage as it hits. And they're little, sure. You know what? They'll hit the wall. Chat, roll me another 1d4 of damage. Why not? Let's go ahead and see what happens. right, Zella, is that your full turn?
Yeah. Yeah, I feel pretty good about this turn.
The Moxie doll is done. Sorry, the Henlie doll is done. Abby doll is up next. It is regaining its bearings, and it is going to try and claw at Zella. And we're going to roll that at disadvantage because it's wobbling around on skates. Well, the first one is going to be a 9 to hit. The second one is going to be pretty good, but it doesn't matter because that first one was a 9, and this is at disadvantage, so we're taking the lower, so nothing happens. Seems right. Let's see. It's going to be the Zella doll next, who is going to take a claw attack against Henlie. That is going to be another not hit. That was a 9 on the dice for a total of 13. 13 does not hit. Is that correct? Is that correct?
Correct.
Henlie? Okay, awesome. Last but not least, we got Roxy doll getting its bearings back after it has run into the wall, and it is going to again try to make its way over all the way here. It's going to take another claw attack against Zella. That time it is an 18 to hit. That is an 18 on the dice. It's going to be 2d4 of damage. We've got 1 for the first dice. On the second one, we have 4 coming in at max. That's going to be 5 points of damage plus 1 for 6 points of slashing damage from a claw attack. Abby, you are up next.
All right, Abby is going to peek back in the door and see all of this madness that is happening and sigh. Like, oh my god, only we could do this. Only us. And she is going to go ahead and cast Hillwhelm Scream.
Yes. All right. Who are you casting this one at?
I am going to cast it at the Abby doll because it's freaking me the fuck out.
Okay.
So
you do that, and that's going to be that.
Sorry, a wisdom save, yeah.
Okay, good. That is 18.
Yeah, that's gonna make it. So it's gonna be half damage.
Okay.
Which is gonna be 13 points of psychic damage. So that'll be half of that. And then they sorry, no, and nothing else happens because they made their save. So
perfect. Cool. Is that your full turn?
Actually, I'm gonna scoot into the room a little bit. So she's gonna kind of push past and get up to here with everybody. Just be like, "Oh my god, what did you do? Why is this shiny?"
We're trying to fight. Come on.
Oh my god. That's the end of my turn.
All right. Next up is the Cherry doll, who is still with a crack going down her face, still going to continue trying to wail on this mirror. And in the mirror, now that it is the second round of combat, thank you, chat, for rolling a 2 on that d4, you start to see a shadow forming behind it. At first, it does take on the appearance of Cheri. Same way. You start to see some shards of glass, and you see it start to try to reach out through the mirror. Next up is Roxy. What you gonna do?
She's stuck. I'm gonna get over to Abby's doll again. So the chainsaw says that it runs out of fuel. Because it's a magic chainsaw, does it still have fuel?
It's going to take 6 turns to run out of fuel.
Okay, cool. Since I still have the chainsaw in my hand, I'm going to try and chainsaw Abby again, her doll.
Perfect. Just take the chainsaw to the killer doll. That is so perfect. So because of that, you know what? That is almost so cliche, and cliches are a whole thing in lasers and liches. So I'm going to say, because we're kind of playing into this early 90s, late 80s horror trope of chainsaw versus killer dolls, roll that with advantage.
Yeah.
I'm going to grant that as a GM cliche.
That's smart.
All right, so let me just look at it again. The chainsaw, where are you? Chainsaw. So it's straight up. Okay, 1d4. Okay, so roll twice. Here we go. Oh, that's a 1. Come on, dice. 17 plus 4. So
That is definitely going to hit. What's that damage looking like?
That is 12 points of damage.
Alrighty, and are you going to have a second attack with that?
Obviously. Here we go. And that's a 1 again.
And for the advantage?
Okay. That's a 4. 8. Nothing.
Oh, no.
That is an 8. Do we have any boosts? Do you have any
You still
bardic
have an
inspiration?
inspiration. Yeah.
So what does that add to it?
It's
8,
a
9?
you roll a d6.
I roll a d6. So 8
For
plus
the win.
5. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13.
That hits. This is the one whose AC has already been lowered to 12. So
Ooh,
go ahead and roll that
yes.
damage. Actually, I'm going to tell you, it has 1 HP left.
It's okay,
so-
but I rolled 11, so I like to hear the 11.
Perfect. So it's at negative 10 HP as you take the doll down. What does it look like? How will you destroy this doll?
I want to go straight through the neck, and I want the head to like tumble like down to like towards Henlie and go, I got it for you, Henlie. All good. Now let's save Cheri, who's in the mirror.
Perfect. Awesome. So yeah,
Cheri.
you guys are
Cheri. Sorry.
1, 2. You guys only have 2 dolls left because, sure, make the combat just disappear. It seems right. Henlie, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Okay. Wait, there are only 2 dolls left or 3?
I believe. Oh, sorry.
I see Zella, Cheri, and Roxy.
There are 3 left. Thank
Okay.
you. Thank you.
Cool. No, you're fine. I was like, I see 3 dolls, and I don't know if my computer broke or if we have 3 dolls. I guess I'm just gonna do something simple this time, probably. Oh no, that's my action, not my bonus action. If I use Array of Hands and I have a special thing that gives me an action, can I use one of my 4 actions to use that instead of a weapon? Because it's not something that helps me, it's something that helps somebody else. If that makes a difference.
Because,
I'm pulling shenanigans, I know.
Again, because it plays into your cliche of the manager caretaking for the others, I'll allow it.
Okay, cool. Bonus action Array of Arms.
Okay.
I'm going to use Micromanage. Which is my specialty that I get for being a corporate overlord warlock. So I may use my action to give extremely detailed and unnecessary instruction to either ally or foe. I may decide that it's either an ability check, an attack roll, or a saving throw that they use this on. And the next time the action is taken, the ally adds +2, or an enemy does subtracts 2 from their roll. It can be used 4 times before a long rest.
Okay.
So I'm gonna use it. Who's after me? I'll use it for Zella. And I'm basically gonna give you like the rundown of how I beat up my doll. I was like, look, I just used this big shark thing, hit her in the face. So just do that. Roxy's right beside you, Cheri's right there, Zella's in the back of the room, whatever one you can hit, blah, 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 blah. So you get +2 to your next attack roll.
Nice. Okay.
And then I will take my other 3 arms to do 2 actions. I'll do my Shredder and my Bolter.
Okay, roll to hit.
So where did my D20 just go? That's not it. There it is. That's
which one
a... I'm gonna do Zella's doll.
Okay.
And then I'll do... Actually, my Shredder's a 15-foot cone.
Oh, good. So you can get Cheri too.
Cool. I'll get both of them with that one. And then my
you can
Bolter...
get all 3. What?
Oh, perfect. I'll do all 3. And then I'll do...
Nice.
I'll just try to finish Zella's doll with my Bolter if the Shredder doesn't do it.
Okay, go for it. Let's see that damage.
Okay, yep. So 17 plus 4 to hit is
That's gonna hit.
21. Cool. And then my shredder does 1d10 plus 6, so 12 for all of them.
Okay.
You seem a little upset by that. Did I kill all your mouse?
Okay. And for the other one?
Okay, and then Bolter
They're
is
all
going to
still
be another 21 to hit.
Wow. Okay, that will hit.
And then this one is D10 plus 4. So that's a 13. So that's an extra 13 to Zella's doll. So 25 to Zella's doll, 12
Jesus.
to Cheri, 12 to Roxy.
Okay, and this one also will have some cracks starting to form on it, but it is still up. Is that your turn?
That is my full turn for this
All
round.
right. Zella, you're up next. What would you like to do?
Okay, so which ones are left?
All three that you can see. The rest of
All
them
three.
have been
Okay,
off the map.
all three are left, but there was just one that was cracked. Okay.
You're
Both
correct.
of these two are cracked. The Roxy doll is not cracked yet.
Okay. Man, do I have
Okay,
anything
the
where I...
Cherry doll also, like, the arm is almost detached and it has stuffing coming out of it.
Daggone it, I should have done the Bolter to Cheri.
Yeah, okay. I'm just going to... I'm gonna... Well, I guess I can reach both of them there, but it doesn't matter. I'm only gonna be able to attack one. Okay, I'm just going to attack this one. This is the Roxy doll.
Sounds good.
I'll
Roll to hit.
do a claw attack. All right. Ooh, that's 23.
That
To
will
hit.
hit. Yep. What's that damage looking like?
Sweet. Ooh, that is 11 damage.
Ooh, all right. So for the first time, the Roxy doll is starting to get some cracks forming as well. Its little porcelain nose is gonna just fall off right there. Is that your full turn?
Oh, well, let's see. How many times can I after image?
I think just once.
Yeah, okay, well, it's worth a shot. Yeah, that's it. That's all I'll do.
Okay, next up is going to be the Zella doll. So the Zella doll is going to go after Henlie again. That's going to be 9 to hit. That's a no. Okay. After that, we've
If they
got the
don't
Rock.
hit, can I still take a reaction or no?
Sure.
Cool, shield bash.
Okay, go ahead and roll and hit the shield bash.
I literally have always forgotten that I've had shield bash, and I just looked down at my sheet and I was like, oh, I have that. 21 to hit again.
Okay, what's the damage looking like?
It is 1d4 plus 2. So it's not great, but it's something. So we'll take it. If I can find a d4 anywhere in my bag. Oh, there we go. Okay, 4 total. 2 plus 2.
Total. Okay, it is not looking too good. Not looking good at all. So as you shield bash it, you shield bashed against the wall, and you see cracks just form all over its little like porcelain hands, and everything get chipped. And next up is going to be the Roxy doll, who will go after Zella, and that is a 14 to hit.
Nope.
Alrighty, that's its turn. Abby, you are up next.
Abby is going to hold out her hand, and you start to see like little cuts form all over it, and she's going to like throw like a bunch of needles that are like crystallized blood and hit all of these dolls. I think I can get all of them. It's a 15-foot cone, but I think if I aim it correctly, I can get them all, since they're all within the like 10 foot there in the second thing. I don't know
Definitely.
if you need me to move or not, but okay.
Is that a dex save? Or is that a rolled?
It is a dexterity save, yes.
Okay, so we're gonna start with the Zella doll. That is a 13. The
Nope.
Cherry doll gets a nat 20.
Yes.
21. And the Roxy doll gets a 7.
Okay, so the natural 20 makes it. Surprise. So that is going to be... So it's half damage on a save. So it's going to be 4 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
And then... 12 points of piercing damage.
Yeah. What does it look like when you take the rest of them down?
Oh shit. Okay. So she like holds her hand up and these cuts form and the blood just sort of starts to fall from her hand, and she kind of scoops it back up and throws these shards at the dolls, and you can see that just like stick in like porcupine needles, and they start to like crack and to like kind of disintegrate, like, you know, with like the... And then oh, hi guys, raid. Hi guys. Hi Kristen.
Oh, hey, Kristen.
Kristen, hi. I'm describing the brutal death of these dolls that are super creepy and trying to kill us.
Back to the map, just because you all raided. You guys can see the dolls that were just taken down.
And then as they sort of like crack and fall, the blood starts to just drip down their faces as it sort of uncrystallizes, just to make it extra creepy. And also after that happens, she looks at her hand and she's like, oh shit, that hurt. And I take 2 points of damage.
Okay. All right. And as you do that, all of these dolls are basically dust at this point, which leaves that large mirror in crystal clear view for all of you. And you all see what looks like Cheri's shadow start to put its hands on the frame of the mirror and hoist itself out. And as it goes from a humanoid, it starts to morph. And what you see emerge from that mirror looks like this. You see this shadow with the shards of the mirror as it cracks and is absorbed by the shadow. And it looks around at all of you, and you see it just emerge up through the funhouse roof and jet out of the room.
What was that?
I don't know. Remind me never to piss off Abby because I don't want that.
Yeah.
That's
What,
that was tight.
Would I know anything about this thing?
Roll me a history.
Okay. That is a... Where are you? History? 18.
An 18. Awesome. So this sounds like something that you've read about in some urban fantasy novels known as a glass shadow. You know that they are normally made from the shadow of a living being, but once they reach the material plane, they start to twist and morph, and they can take on numerous different visages. And now it is Audi 5000.
Oh crap!
That was a glass shadow.
What is that? What is that?
I don't know. I've just read about them, but they can take different kinds of shapes, and they're kind of like a shadow of something from before.
I mean,
But it just looked like Cheri.
Well, when it was
It looked like
mirror.
Cheri till it got out of the mirror anyway. But if we do find Cheri, be careful and make sure it's the real Cheri. Okay. Just
Yeah.
in case.
We should ask her
Yeah.
secrets that she only knows about us, just in case.
Yeah, that's a good
Because she's
point.
been so forthcoming with you all so far.
Yeah, Cherry's great about sharing anything about herself.
So as you say that, you hear another door slam coming from the door to Henley's left. Right, left.
Um,
I guess I'm gonna go in there.
Okay.
We've made enough
should all
bad
go.
decisions tonight.
Yeah. You open that door, and you again see the back door just kind of swinging a little bit ajar.
maybe it's that hooded figure again.
Yeah,
Maybe.
you cannot catch this motherfucker.
Yeah. Can I peek my head out the door?
Yeah. As you look out the door, you do see the hooded figure jetting into the woods and disappearing out of sight.
Oh,
You all follow?
But we just got to the fun house.
This funhouse has not been fun. I think we should go.
no. Agreed.
You're right. You're right.
Yeah,
there-
we follow.
Is there anything that like this figure has dropped or left behind?
That's a great question. Do you want to take 5 minutes to investigate?
No, it's running away.
Listen, if I'm pretty good at like tracking stuff, but I just need to like know my quarry better. We can try and run, but like I might be able to do more if I can just like look around and see what's going on.
Or do two of us try to run and two of us try to look?
I'm gonna
Okay.
use Misty Step and try and teleport up to the figure.
Oh, heck yes.
You do it. Go for it.
Do I have to roll for that? Sorry.
No, I would say it would just happen. You would just you would teleport outside. Go ahead and roll to hit to grab him.
Oh, that's an 8 on the die. So
Okay.
I would add strength.
Or I'd say dex. I'd say dex for what you're trying to do.
12. That's not good.
A 12? Okay. So, Roxy, you reach out and you grab this cloak.
Can I use, sorry, not to interrupt you, can I use my hype points on myself to give myself 4 more? I have I'll tell you what I have, sorry.
Yeah.
I can give a bonus
I-
action 2 times per day, give someone bonus equal to the amount, add to ability attack or saving throw.
Go for it. Yeah.
So what did I just say it was? 8 plus, what was my dex? Sorry. So it was 8,
So it's a
9, 10,
12
11,
or-
12, 13, 14, 15, 16.
16? Awesome. Yeah. So you reach out and you grab this cloaked figure, and you're able to completely get that cloak all together. And you see the clasp on the front come undone as you see what looks like. What you see first are the gray coveralls. Holes in the shoulders. It's coming apart at the seams. And you see that this man has white hair pulled back into a loose bun, the back of his head. He's balding a little bit at the top, but he still has just this luscious mane of silver hair. And you see what looks to be some beard. What's the word I'm looking for? You see a long, beautiful, well-groomed, silky beard swaying in the wind as the cloak comes undone and the Doc Marten work boots hit the ground in front of him as he turns and looks at you and just says, "Ah, shit," and you see him go invisible.
But
you are now holding a cloak
Oh
Okay.
no.
as well
I
as
don't have
small
counterspell.
As well as what? I'm sorry.
a small bag that was left.
Oh, okay.
It is
Where'd
made
you
by
go?
Igloo.
It was made from what?
By Igloo.
The bag.
It's an Igloo fanny pack, yes.
So, you're from this world. My world. Come back here. She's screaming out into the open.
How far away did you go?
30. It goes up to 30 feet.
Okay. If you were yelling
gonna-
and things like that, I would go over to where
I would
I
run
would say
to Roxy.
you could all be outside at this point.
Yeah.
All right, yeah. I'm gonna run up and kind of grab the cloak and start inspecting it.
Awesome. Okay.
Do my
cool.
thing.
I'll tell you what you find in just a second. So you're out there too. Henlie, are you also outside?
Yeah, I'm looking for this guy and I'm trying to figure out if anything I can do will combat invisibility, but I don't think I have anything that will quite work, at least not traditionally. I mean, I could send out Eldritch Blast in a bunch of different directions and see if I hit him, but
I would say that you, I wouldn't see a need for that. However, you get a resounding silence back after persuading this mysterious figure. But only for a beat before you hear a female voice coming from the other side as a woman wearing very high-tech, no, not glowing lights, just give me the, there we go. High-tech leatherware with cybernetic attachments, as well as a small, basically Google glasses or something like that, visor appears attached and drilled into her head, and she is holding something at you that appears to be maybe a firearm of some sort. Hina! And she does a somersault out of the bushes while holding this at you, and she just says, "Freeze! I swear to God, we got y'all surrounded." And as you look at her, she has a patch on the pocket of her jacket, and that patch says Idaho Dojo. And that's where we're going to end the night.
What? Ah! But I need to know things. I must know.
Okay.
Okay.
So bad.
Oh my god. Okay. It's fine.
Okay.
I'm sure that this is fine.
Yep. And
We
don't
just
worry
have to
about
wait a
that
week.
pumpkin man. He's just a statue.
Okay, good.
Yeah, I
Good.
was worried about the pumpkins.
Don't be worried about the
Yeah.
pumpkin. Nope, he's just a statue hanging out. He's just decoration.
Why you say it like that, man? Why you guys say it like that?
Yeah.
God,
to lure us into a false sense of you're gonna fight the scarecrows. Oh no, wait, you have dolls of yourself. Fight those instead.
So this is where the whole thing with the like, do you touch it? Do you touch it with your hands? Came from, because anytime you would go to touch literally anything, Allie would be like, do you touch it? Even if it was nothing, and I'd be like, what? Why you gotta do it like that? Why you gotta do it like that?
I register reward.
Amazing. Thank you guys. Thank you, Allie. That was
Yeah.
fantastic. I am like, oh my god.
So, guys, what have you got going on this week? Next week? July. Wow.
Oh gosh, 30
Yeah,
July.
what day is it?
July.
Who am I?
I know.
I don't
Same. Hard same. I can go first. Hi, I'm Vanessa. I'm one of the leaders of D&D. And, let's see. Boy, what am I doing? It's been a week, y'all. Oh, Tuesdays. Unfortunately, this past Tuesday, had some stuff come up. I was unable to do my morning initiative, but Tuesday mornings, normally you can find me here at 10 a.m.-ish Eastern Time as I sit here and talk to chat about TTRPG stuff. Mostly we don't talk about TTRPG stuff. We just talk to each other about random stuff. It's a lot of fun. We always have a good time. So that's Tuesdays at 10 a.m.-ish Eastern. And then I think that's pretty much it for right now, because we are in between campaigns since our Hell's Bells campaign wrapped up on Sunday. Thank you, Frank House, for trying to kill everybody. That was a good time. And but we will stay tuned to our social media, because we are going to have a bunch of updates for our upcoming Outsiders in Ambrica campaign, which is the follow-up to Hell's Bells, taking place 70 years in the future, with a lot of very interesting characters, almost all of whom have come to this world through portals from different planes of existence. It's going to be bananas. I'm very excited. So yeah, that's me for now.
The ladies of D&D portals.
Fun with portals.
That's your new
Diana, what are you
tagline.
doing?
On Monday, I'll be on the Norse Foundry channel for some of our war paint campaign, which is like kaiju setting. So that's gonna be fun, 6 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So I'm excited about that. Oh my god, I want that, Allie, stop. Can you send me one? Yeah, where'd you get it from? Or tell me where you got it from. Anyway, so that's what I'm doing. Oh, I know. I want one. It's so cute. And that's pretty much all I have at the moment. Then I'll be back on Friday for
I have
this.
one like that.
Yay!
Yeah. And you can find me on the socials at Diana Restrepo. Sorry.
Oh yeah. Megan, what you got? Oh, excuse me.
Oh, hello. Yes, I am Megan Caves. You can find me at Megan Caves. Don't forget the H in my name, because then it'll be a different Megan Caves, probably. I don't know. Anyway, you can find me on well, here. No, what week is it? It's the first. On Tuesday, Axion, which we have actually been recording, will premiere. It is Savage Worlds. It is steampunk space opera. It is a lot of fun. That is Cheyenne Wright, who you've probably seen artwork from if you're a Savage Worlds fan. And he also GMs quite well, so that should be good. That's on Valor Studios, so you can check out their YouTube. Valor_Studios on, I believe that is their handle on Twitter, and you can catch up with that. I don't know what time that's going to air, but it has been a lot of fun, so I highly recommend it. And of course, check me out here on Friday. And you can also find Harbingers, which is my Savage Worlds show that Diana is a part of. You can catch up with that on our YouTube. That is Gone Rogue Entertainment, which is my production company. Gone Rogue ENT on Twitter. Harbingers RPG on Twitter. And you can find links there to catch up with that. We are in between seasons currently. I think that's the gist of the things. Yeah.
Also, the other Megan Caves has not posted since 2017, and the last thing that she posted was a Ray-Bans by 1999 right now.
Hilarious.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. I didn't actually know there was somebody with that, but yeah. There's another Megan Caves who spells her name exactly like mine out there in Alaska somewhere. She's much younger than me. Yeah, so there's one other one that'll pop up every once in a while too, but her name is with an H.
How dare.
Yeah.
I know. Get out. I'm the only Megan Caves.
There can be only one.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Mallory.
My cat.
Hi, so I'm Mallory, and when you don't find me on this show, on Mondays, you can currently find me on Homebrews and Homebodies, where we're playing Gilded Dreams, which is a Call of Cthulhu campaign set in 1920s New York, which is a lot of fun. On Thursdays, you can find me again on Homebrews and Homebodies, where we are playing Shadow's Reach every week, which is a One Ring campaign. You'll find me here on Fridays. July 13th, you'll find Allie and I together as players together for the first time in our whole friendship. We are going to be playing over on Hina's channel for Pride Never Dies, which is going to be super great. Kylie, since she's not here, I'll plug her episode too. She's going to be on the 6th. So she'll be on this coming Wednesday. Allie and I will be on the next Wednesday. And then I have a couple more shows that are coming up at the end of the month. I'll be back with the Badgers at the end of the month. Over there doing Wild Beyond Witchlight, and finally doing the heist that I've been looking forward to for months as our party's rogue. And there's one more that I don't think I can talk about yet, but if it does get to happen, it will be July 31st. If you never find where I am, I'm on Twitter at MoxieBlueMOXXIEBLUE, and I post everything there, so it'll be there. And that's it.
And Allie.
Oh, yeah. Hey guys, I'm Allie Capwn. I am your GM for the Ladies of Lake mini campaign for the next few weeks. Right here, same time, same place on Ladies of D&D. I will also be part of the cast for Outsiders in Ambrica, not Avernus. What the hell was I saying last week? My brain was shot.
I caught that. I was like, wait, no.
You can catch the session 0 that we did for building out my character, Desdemona the Cential, or Desi the Golden Retriever Tiefling. And that, I think, is in our VODs right now. On Tuesdays, you can normally catch me over on Eric Frankhouse Presents, playing Lillian Foxglove, professional widow and snake person. And besides that, I guess, Vanessa, we can probably share what we are tentatively planning for the 21st.
Yes. So Allie and I are. Oh, sorry. Allie and I are starting a show called Home Brewery, where we are going to hang out, do a happy hour stream, probably around 5 or 6 o'clock, and each have a beer, and we're going to make some homebrew. So I think I had been working before on a Furby swarm. We were doing that with chat, but I think that what we're going to try to do is work our way through our cozy D&D classes that we had started talking about during the session 0, because we're both ridiculously can't pay attention to anything, and started doing that instead of session 0ing, because that's who we are as people. So so the 21st, that's a Thursday. We'll have more announcements on our socials, but it should be a good time. Just hang out, have a beer. We'll talk about making just like fun stuff, and mostly just have a good time, have a drink.
I'm so ready with this cottagecore campaign. That's all I want. I want to say at some point I want to see a home brewery and homebrews and homebodies crossover stream. Just saying.
Please.
Yes.
We do it in a heartbeat. You know us. You give us a time and a date, we'll show up.
And then I think the only other thing that we want to mention is that we have. Oh, hi guys! We're just wrapping up. But thank you for joining us. On this Monday, on July 4th at noon, we are having a one-shot that I already completely forgot all of the details of, because I have the attention span of a pack of bees, of a beehive. But we will have more posts on our socials. That is this Monday, I believe. Oh my god, I have this all written down somewhere, and now I can't find it because
look, you know what? We got distracted by the awesome raid that
Yeah.
Hi, guys.
Thanks, Raid.
Yeah, so keep posted on our socials. We will have we'll put up posts for that, but it's going to be super fun. It is GM'd by Stasia, who is in our server and is amazing. So yeah, stay tuned. So that's going to be a really fun one shot that we are running. And let's see. I think that's pretty much it. Yeah. So everyone that we follow is hanging out with us already. Does anybody have a channel that we should raid?
Oh, we could raid our friends over at the GCU. It looks like they're playing some Monster Hunter tonight.
What is that? What is name?
That is the GCU, no spaces.
Okay.
THEGCU.
There we go. Okay, we're gonna go ahead and raid the GCU. Everybody give them some love. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining us tonight. We had such a good time. Thank you for the Streamloots cards, and thank you for hanging out with us and chatting, and all the follows that we got. We really do appreciate that. But yeah, everybody have a good weekend, have a good holiday, and hopefully we will see you back here next Friday, if not sooner. Bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.